Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? How's it going, Sarah? How are you doing, Bradley? How are you two doing? Are you winning? There's another settlement in trouble? Oh yeah, there's another settlement in trouble, but it's my fault. we've been conquering our own settlements for our other group. We've been conquering further. I know, right? Level 114. Isn't that nuts, Magic Spud? It's crazy. Also, we're almost at 12 full days of gameplay. We're like, what was it, an hour off of 12 days? What is that? 12 by 24? That's 288. Was that seriously it on the save? I guess maybe that doesn't count when we die and lose all of our progress, right? 288 hours, not including all the times we lose all of our progress. Because I don't think it saves when we lose all of our progress, right? I don't know if that counts. Currently playing games while watching, trying to get through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Nice, I've heard great things about that game. I've not played an Assassin's Creed game since Revelations. It's been a while since I played an Assassin's Creed game. What are we dealing with here? Good old lethargy. That's not going to stand. We run around too much these days. That can't. We can't live with that. That's not gonna work. Sorted. All right. What are the quests we were working on? Yes, there's another round of amoral combat. And then gauge. Yes, because we have the power is back online. Let's go do the amoral combat first. What's our inventory at? I feel like we didn't jump in. We didn't drop inventory, but we still have a lot of carrying capacity, so that's good. Not hit and jump, but we still end up jumping. Oh, actually, something else I want to check out is what happened to their little headquarters over there? What happened? Is this place just completely deserted now? Are there just dead bodies everywhere? Did someone else take over? Totally empty. Oh. What? Don't do it.
Fine.
We'll have to clear out these. We have rats. We have rats in the mountain. Must clear them out while we still can. Bonk. No loud monkey, thank you. Packs. Ammo. Alright, we gotta clear out the disciples. We still have some floating around inside here.
Nothing. What a shame.
That definitely won't do. We're gonna get rid of them. How's it going, Dalka? How are you doing today? Bonk. Right between the bars. Got him. Is Nuclear World the DLC? Yeah, Nuclear World is one of the 2 DLCs. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Let's finish this.
Don't even think about it. Oh, wow. Wildly shooting. Horribly aimed. Oh, I can't actually shoot around that. Awkward. Who's shooting me? Okay. Whoa. It's a named person. But Mnemonic Slave, welcome. How are you doing today? Oh, it's Dixie. Oh. Wait, only one round in here? Savoy and Dixie. Uh-oh. I'm actually a little nervous about Dixie. Dixie is a very scary character. Oh, I didn't actually finish reloading. Awkward. Alright, we're gonna go and run all the way over here where we have some proper cover. We're gonna go all the way through to the far back here.
What the?
I said cover. I like how we managed to quick draw a little faster than she did. Okay. Alright. Stim pack up. Built the thing of water. Swap on over to our longer ranged rounds. Quick reload. Prep and ready. Okay, you just downloaded 6 DLCs, but you have to start the game. You have Whispering Hill on Restuck. Man, the hard part is I'm gonna struggle to help you with the early parts of the game.
Why not get it over?
I was just remarking that we have. Come on, Butcher. I was just remarking the fact that our save is 11 days, 23 hours, and 30 minutes of time in this save. in my first playthrough of this game. I've almost got 12 full days into this game. It is a good time sink. Not long? I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. That feels like a very long... Oh, jeez, hello. Gotta take out these sub-commanders. Wow, do they tank? Oh, I got myself in an awkward spot here. Alright, we're gonna go full Rambo on them. Just time slow. Well, let me... Ah, that's right, you can't crouch... Always forget about that. You can't crouch underneath terrain in Bethesda games. Just because you're crouched doesn't mean you actually take up less volume. Alright, Dixie. If we could keep you on a leash, I would. But I don't trust you. He's most definitely too much of a nut job, that's for sure. Don't trust. So Nisha took over the power plant? Yeah. And didn't bring her in a circle? Yeah, for some reason she didn't bring her 2 commanders. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. You did over 100 hours in Elden Ring? Less days? We just finished Elden Ring Wednesday last week. We just finished Elden Ring, actually. So, we play 2 games on the channel at a time, usually. Sometimes we'll do a Saturday thing, but usually it's just two games. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday are the games that we end up playing. We just finished Elden Ring. We actually have a brand new vote for what that game's going to be. I did not pull up the link. I'm going to have to go and grab that link in a second here so I can go and spam it in chat. But we're doing ranked choice voting for what game to play next. So tomorrow we'll be playing Fallout Mondays and Tuesdays, still doing that. Talca, thank you so much for grabbing that and tossing that in chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing so. So Monday, Tuesday is what we're going to be doing Fallout. Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be doing whatever game ends up getting first place on that. It's a ranked choice vote, so when you vote for it, just put whatever you're most interested in at the top and rank it from most interested to least interested. And that'll be taking over our Wednesday, Thursday stream slots. Okay, I'm excited to play whatever we end up playing on there. It's going to be good. It's going to be Call of the Lamb, you think? Well, we still have today. Today's going to be mostly the deciding factor. I don't know how much... Because tomorrow we'll be doing The Long Dark. We'll be playing more of The Long Dark, a good old filler game to fill up the time while we wait for the final votes to come in. But we don't really have as much traction usually occurring when we do The Long Dark. It's a bit of a quieter game. Yeah? How's it going to the colonies? How are you doing today? Or colonials? How are you doing today? Welcome. It's 21 points ahead. Is it a done deal? Ooh, 21 points. That's going to be tough to beat. It will. But don't forget that it is still important to figure out what ends up in second place, because second place is guaranteed to be on the upcoming vote. So even if what you're interested in doesn't make it in first place, making sure it gets to second place still is very important, because that gets it to be on the vote next time. It's guaranteed to be on them. You're gonna miss Fallout 4 being streamed when it ends. It's essentially the only game I've watched you play. I know, right? Oh my goodness, Monarch. Well, we've been playing this for a year, as of last week, apparently. We've been playing this game Mondays and Tuesdays, almost every single Monday and Tuesday, for a year. So, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it's probably the only game you've seen. Yeah. Yeah, bad idea. If she brought those two, because those two were really tanky. If she brought those two, it would have been a lot tougher to fight.
Well, you know the deal. You want to take down another worthless wastelander?
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's do this thing.
Time to put on a show.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
Oh, I'm on it right now. Back to Kolikar's Arena. Let's get this going. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be nice playing some shorter games in our actual shorter game time slot, you know? I'm actually curious how many hours we... Where are you going? Where are you sprinting off to? Oh, he had to catch up to his partner. He left her behind. Well, he was sneaking. Hopefully she wouldn't notice that he was slacking off and falling behind. But it's going to be interesting to see how it feels to actually have a short game in the short game stream slot again. I can't remember how many hours we actually did for Elden Ring. I'm curious on that. How many hours did it take for us to do Elden Ring? See if I can find that here real quick. How long was that? Second. Load in. Come on now. Oh my goodness, why it's taking so long to load? I thought this was gonna be quick. Should we be looking into the Cult of the Lamb extension? Yeah, I'll have to go check that out for sure. Go figure that one out. Okay, so it's not like the longest game we've played. What was it? Elden Ring was 212 hours. Wow. Okay, it was longer than I thought. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. Dark Souls 3 was 112 hours. It was 100 hours more. Whoa, it was 100 hours more than Dark Souls 3 for Elden Ring. Golly, I didn't think it was that long. For some reason, I thought it was like 150 hours or something. That's like just 62 hours more than my expectation. Yikes. It's a great game, though. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm definitely going to miss that game. Alright. Go ahead and make sure everything's nice and loaded. Locked and loaded. Perfect. And then do we have any health debuffs? No, I still have adrenaline bonus. That's good. Then let me go ahead and pull open here too, so I can spam it as well. In case Dalka takes a step away. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for things to go and beat Cult of the Lamb, which is currently in first place, but it is a 3-point difference between second and third place. So, I mean, I'd say it's still important to vote. Still important to vote, that's for sure. It literally is one person making one of those their top choice and one person making the other one their bottom choice to flip which one's in second place. It's one person could actually change that vote. Very close. Your sick boy, the minus 10 health point debuff is crippling. It really stinks that you get that one and you can never get rid of it, yeah? The mole rat disease, it's a permanent disease. Once you get it, you can never get rid of it. And I only got hit once that entire vault. That entire vault run. I only got bit once. Ugh. Legend of Zelda Mad Max. I don't know if we'll be doing the Zelda games, but I've heard good things about them. I've seen a little bit when we've rated some streamers that are playing that game. Alright, let's do this thing. Playing Kenshi is fun. I've heard great things about Kenshi. You're not the only one who's played that one, huh, Nova? Also, how are you doing, Nova? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, I forgot to fully heal first. Okay, we'll start healing now.
What's that?
Rage! Rage, you don't stand a chance. Yeah, I feel sorry for Rage. I just started firing on us all it took. God, did we completely strip this area of items, or were we like over encumbered when we were in here last time? Yeah, we definitely stripped everything. Okay, just thought we'd check. Thought we'd check real quick. You're good starting Kenshi with the slave start. People say it's the hardest start, but quite frankly, you're power leveling your guy's strength stat by AFKing. Nice. Get it on up there. He sneezes and buildings crumble. His strength is so high, his lung capacity is the entire atmosphere. Right? Pick up some water. Alright, so that's done. What was next on the agenda? Talk to Gage. Let's go talk to Gage. Perfect.
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Let's see. Even have to look at the pill icon in the bottom right your whole playthrough. Yeah, that pill icon in the bottom right is this entire time is true. Yeah, you've had to look at it the whole time. Well, at least since we got bit, which I think was like maybe a third of the way through this playthrough. So we got that. So it's been months since we had that. A captain, no, that's old captain's log, not new captain's log. Let someone put one in. Your stealth stat is 60, lockpicking 47, assassination 42. Jeez. You already killed a couple of guards, stole their armor to disguise your way out of the slave mine? Wow. This guy over here, prepared for everything. Getting some work done. Getting his practice in. Alright, Gage.
World, all lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
You're goddamn right.
All it takes are a few rides and some lights to make you this sentimental?
I mean, that's part of it. But it's bigger than that. Now that Nish is gone, and most of the disciples have been wiped out, there ain't much left to stop us. We've
True.
made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you?
Hmm?
The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Well, there you go. What do you really want? Wait. What do you really want? I hear you. I appreciate that. Can't trick me. Well, I appreciate it for sure, but I still think he's got another motive in there. I sound like a friend of yours? Yeah, I think I've got a voice that's just common. I've told
Hey,
the story
boss,
before,
we're talking
but when back when I was learning Spanish, what we did is back in school when I was learning Spanish, it was like freshman high school, I think it was. What we did is we had a language laboratory room that we went into where like you had little booths that you could record yourself
thought we were
talking
having
and
a
then listen to
conversation.
yourself back, so you could hear your pronunciation. But what we did is we would like read a thing, and then it would also like scramble who in the room got your recording, so then they would grade you on it. And I ended up getting a friend of mine's, and I could have sworn it was my own recording for the first half of the recording because his voice was so similar to mine.
You
So I've got a
listening?
pretty common voice apparently. At least there are many out there with it. So I wouldn't be surprised because there's a guy in my class with the same voice. It threw me for a loop. I was still friends with them. We kind of, as you do, move away from each other, kind of fall out of communication. But if I was still in contact with him,
I
I
know
probably
you
would have
got
had
a
him
lot
come
on
over
your
here and
mind,
stream a
but
day
work with
and see if you guys notice. Would have been funny. All right, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I hear what you're saying.
Good. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
Okay, all right, good. What about the disciples here? Oh yeah, Caps, you promised me money.
What about the rest of the disciples?
If any of them are left alive, they're gonna be pissed off that you took down Nisha. So, keep your eyes open for them.
All right.
That's all. While I'm at it, you got any laundry that needs to be done?
Like I ever bothered changing clothes.
Amazing. Let them Caps, huh?
What about all those caps you promised?
If you think I'm holding back, you can turn out my pockets. Just check out that strong box in the Fizz Top Grill. You keep producing at our settlements and the gangs will keep adding to your stash. Good enough?
Good enough.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
Boom. Hey, power play achievement unlocked. Having favored the operators in the pack, you've gained the Ace Operator and Pack Alpha perks. We're to check those out. We're almost level 115 as well. Holy. Perks. Alright. What was it? Something operators? And alpha packs, that'll be up here, right? Ace operators, first thing. Your stealth is increased while in shadows, and you deal more damage with silenced weapons. Nice, that's huge. That's actually huge. What was the other one? Something packs? Pack alpha, here we go. Your damage resistance is greatly increased, and you deal more damage when unarmed or using melee weapons. Not quite as useful, to be honest. Pack alpha. Not quite as useful, but having your damage resistance increase is good. But I think that's contingent upon us being unarmed, or at least not with ranged weapons, rather. Zelda has that perfect TV radio announcer voice. Ah, yes, indeed. Or, what is it, that audiobook reading voice we try from time to time? I mean, what was it, yesterday when we were running around the side over here, we had the jumping cars, tried to do the whole David Attenborough voice, tried to do that one. I'd give that a shot. I think I did okay. It's crazy, must have been confusing for subs. Yeah, no, it definitely was when they were like recording, when they're grading recordings, right? Because there are like some substitutes that you have that you like cycle often, you know, it's a common substitute. But yeah, it did definitely mess with them, that's for sure. Definitely struggled. Alright, so there are places we can go around here to see if we can get into. I'm trying to remember what it was. There was a place in Galactic Zone, but I'm blanking on it. There was the Employee Zone in Dry Rock Gulch, so we're gonna just go for that one right now. Should replace Travis? Who? Travis from where? Marquis, from where? Holy moly. Alpha, Pack Alpha is a flat 25% less damage taken? Holy, that's insane. Is that with, is that contingent upon carrying a melee weapon or unarmed? Or is that just in general? If that's just in general, that's nuts. Oh, Diamond City Radio guy. Ah, man, we have not heard his voice in so long. All right, yeah. I think I could replace it. I think I could do a good job. Right, now where's the employee zone here? I don't remember. King stash. Yeah, doing his quest line was fun. I did enjoy doing the quest. Travis's quest, but that was like so long. I still remember it. Still remember it. But it was so long ago. I actually tried to drink out of that. Where is the employee section here? Is it over by the theater? I just don't remember where it is in this zone. Oh. Interesting. Alright, what do we got in here? Stashing their ammo in the outhouse. Oh my goodness. Fusion cores. And hey, we got the carrying capacity. Why not? We'll hold on to those. Thank you very much. The mine, maybe? Or the gift shop? Okay, so then it's not the theater. Gift shop. Where was the gift shop here? I don't even remember there being a gift shop here. Oh, actually, real quick, before we go do anything else. There are a couple of new ones that we picked up here. Theory, Bomb, Blitz, Free. Love. It's cheering quartz and gives a bunch of action points. Holy. Ray, Rush, Sunshine, Twin Void. What's the other one we got? New Coca-Cola? Nice. Bomb drop. Bomb drop's really good. It requires so much. I thought there was another one we got, but if so, I don't remember it. The Disciple perk is worst of all of the three, really? Unless you're doing melee damage. Ah, okay. Good to know. What is the Disciple perk?
Patrol are now full for the day. Please speak to a park concierge for additional information.
So, what was a horse anyway? Some kind of big dog you could ride on? What was a horse anyway? Some kind of big dog you could ride on?
It's actually exactly that.
All these cages are gonna come in handy.
It's actually literally exactly that. A horse is essentially a really big dog.
Don't forget.
You're able to ride on them. It's essentially what it is. They're smart. You can train them. They're loyal. They have a personality. And some horses think they are dogs. In the way that they act. They act very similar to a stereotypical dog. Melee kill restores 25% of action points. Oh, that is an awful perk. That is an awful perk. A horse is also incredibly fragile and built for speed. It's true, yeah. It's not meant to tussle in the same way the dog is. Okay, I have no idea where we need to look to find the employee space here. Does anyone know where we're supposed to go to get to the employee? Enter here. I'm going Man Mulligan's mouth. Take a peek here. Oh, the gift shop in the mines. Ah, okay. Oh, we were in here already, though. Yeah. Oh. Shopping terminal. No, we've already opened these. Spikes, yeah, I left that alone. Missiles, I left that. First aid I took, though. Yeah, so we've been in here already. I'm trying to remember from what we were told yesterday. People that were hanging in chat, saying where we needed to look. Ricky's note? How did I miss this? Did I just like walk right past this guy? Ricky's note. All the way down to Ricky. Yeah, here's all the different recipes. Okay. Ricky Raiders. Ricky's notes. Here we go. Ricky's note. We got pushed back into the mine. Don't know how long we can hold out. I keep hearing things, tremors or something. I don't think we're alone here. God help us. Well, definitely wasn't helping you, big guy. Definitely helping all the worms, that's for sure. Yeah, so we already came over here and we cleared out this place. I don't think there's anything else over here for us, yeah? Like bottles. I don't know. I don't know where else there is to go. Wait, do these work? Is it dirty water? Yeah, it is dirty water. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Back to the world. Yeah, you said you can go and explore further, but I'm not too sure where to look. It's the problem. I don't really know where we're supposed to look. Apparently, the employee area is behind some hedges on the east side of the entrance. Okay, perfect. Thank you for checking that out. I was about to give up. I was about to like, it's probably nothing important and like super important for us to get anyway, so I guess it's fine. I'm glad these guys enjoy the area here, though it really does need to get cleaned up, like badly. Getting these roller coasters out of the way and whatnot.
Good luck out there, partner.
Thank you, Sheriff. What was that? Apparently the employee area is behind some hedges ongoing this wall of the east entrance. Oh, other east. Not the southwest. The other east side. Ah, yes, of course. But of course. I knew that. I was just testing you all, of course. I'm not turned around. I know where I'm going. Right, I think it's over here. Right? Is it alongside some hedges? On the east side. Behind some hedges along the wall on the east. Curiouser and curiouser. I was already over here when we were talking about the horse. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I just don't see it. Unless maybe it's behind these hedges here. Could be. I don't know how to get there, though. On the door? Did we get in from outside? Is there a door from out here? No, it's just a solid wall. We'll give it a little bit more looking around, but we might give up on it. That's fine. Again, I'm not expecting it to be anything too groundbreaking, right, for us to find. Good things to find, but I don't expect it to be like the brand new gun of all guns, you know, for us to play with. Very peculiar? Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. It'd be tricksy, that's for sure. It's a tricky one.
Attention. All contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest.
Little Nuka-Cola drinking contest. Oh my goodness. I don't know how people are able to chug fizzy drinks. Crazy. I don't know how people do that. Ah, is this it? Parkour? No. Definitely not it. Definitely not.
Will be leaving the park promptly at 11:55 p.m. Thank you.
There's something back. Nope. Back there. Just lit up over here. Oh. I see. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Yeah, we're just clipping through the terrain. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not clip through the terrain and get in trouble. All right, I think we'll drop it. That's fine. We tried. We failed. We move on to the next. I don't remember whatever the other things were that we could do, but there are more exciting things that we can get done. So let's move on to the more exciting things. We can either pick up a job from Williams and Mags, or you can ride along the roller coaster tracks? Or run along? Yeah, we can go check that. True. Go along the coaster tracks, see if we can figure it out. We got up there once before. How did we get up there once before? We've done it before. I know we have. There we go. There we go. Oops, daisies. Careful now. I don't think we can go up, though. I think there's a steep issue, which we ran into. Oh, jeez. I don't know, we can go all the way up. Although it's pushing me a little, which is making me very nervous. Yeah. Jump. What was that glow up there? Creepy. It's a cool view from up here. I'll give you that. Look at that. That's a pretty nice view. Pretty cool. Time to leave the accursed, zealous, ballistic land. Alright, good luck out there. Good luck out there, Nova. I believe in you. You got this. This looks really steep over here. It's safe? Yeah, okay. We're not sliding. We're alright. How's it going, Mr. Handy? How are you doing today? Captain's log? Sure thing. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere. I don't see an employee rest area either. Unless you're saying that to give me a hint to go and end up in here. This empty room. Although if I was an employee and this wasn't quite so falling apart, this would have been a great spot. Imagine if the walls were actual real walls as opposed to just completely hollow. It'd be a great spot to hide at. Right? So far so good. Good to hear. Good to hear. We'll get your captain's log in a moment. We're doing a little bit of exploration. Looks like somewhere you'd hang out. Yeah. Let's hang out there for lunch or something. If you had, it's like, you can't leave the area. It's like, I'm not even in the staff area. I'm going up there. Of course, again, if there were proper walls, it'd be pretty cool. Just set up a ladder from behind Mad Mulligan's mine. Go from there. Alright. So, was there anything else we needed to do within Nuka World itself? This one's broken. We can't go on that roller coaster. Kind of done everything we can think of in the bottling plants. That one's definitely done. I don't remember anything that required electricity to open. Same with Kitty Kingdom. I think that one's done too. The Galactic Zone, I just don't know where we need to look for that last pit. But also, it doesn't really matter. We don't need to get all the Star Cores. It'd be cool if we got all the Star Cores. We don't need to get all the Star Cores. Ah, yes. We need to get over to the Nuka World Red Rocket Station and get that locked down. Let's go over there. I'm gonna lock down that settlement over there. It is just crazy to see all these lights on. It's so bright. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. What's your favorite settlement in the game? So, well, we built ourselves at Starlight Drive-In, and I'm very happy with that location. Just definitely could have used the mod that lets you build more and better. That mod is kind of essential now that I've done some building. And we've really pushed the... Unfortunately, we kind of pushed it to its limit. I'd like to continue to build in that area and continue to add new doodads and the like, but I'm really worried about the stability at this point of that entire zone around Starlight Drive-In, so I'm not going to build any more there because the stability is very, well, not stable. It's very much not stable. We've been having some weird nonsense occurring over there, and I'm just nervous about continuing to push it with the bug that lets you get more and more doodads down, right? Because you can bug it out so you can build more. I'd like to keep building more, but I think we definitely would need the mod to do that. I think we're just gonna leave it as it is. There's the red rocket. Here we go. Go ahead and get this settlement set up. But I think that one was my favorite. I like it a lot. I really like his location. Also, the boathouse location is a really cool spot. I like that spot too. It's central to the whole northern territory of the map. It's great. Good area there. Yeah, Starlight's great just because of how easy it is to build on. Because you can just build over the whole divot in the ground, which is what we did. Built right over the whole thing. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock this and get a captain's log going for Mr. Handy. Nuka World Red Rocket. Welcome aboard. Ah, who do we give this location to? The operators, of course. I'm not giving it to anyone else. They just spawn in. Hey, boys. Whoa. Look at the territory we get to play with here. We get to build out to this entire... Wow. Wow, this is a huge chunk of land for us to work on here. It's pretty big. It's huge, official. Official, it's huge. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give you guys some beds. A couple beds locked down here. We'll give them some outdoor beds. They're outdoor, but under the cover here. They won't get rained on. Or actually, let's go ahead and let's clean up this truck. And clean up that truck. Or this car. Let's toss this weed whacker out of here. Great. What was that noise? Fire going on up there. The tub. Put that back. The stool. I don't really want that there. Alright. Now I get some beds in. Give them some beds just like crammed in here. You guys can have double beds right there. And then you get some beds under here. Don't need to go too wild with it. People can just kind of sleep out in the wild here. You know, got 5 beds. Some people get indoors, the rest get outdoors. But you know what? A bed is a bed. Alright, guard posts, turrets. Oh, I am out of oil? How? Have I just not been picking up oil at all? Really? I know I've stopped picking items up. I'm just surprised that I've stopped picking up oil. Also, let's get in on the action. Let's get in on the action here real quick. Let's circle back around. What's the pack shooting at? The pack is taking someone down. Who did you guys take down? Some disciples, legendary disciples. Got that. Well, good job, boys and girls. Good job.
Don't think all this meat has domesticated us.
What? It's a weird saying. I don't know what meat she's talking about. I don't know if she's talking about the fact that she's like a human. Something else? I don't know. A weird saying. You see how much money Diablo 4 made already? No, I haven't seen it at all. 666 million in 9 days? Nice. The devil's number in millions. See, I see what you did there. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Alright, so we actually need to get ourselves some oil. Which we have, like, literally none of. Which is weird, because I know we've been passing by a bunch of oil. I just assumed we had plenty. Crazy coincidence? I think not. I think not. Gross revenue doesn't really mean much in the grand scheme. True. True with a genre like that. Toothpaste isn't oil. Peckish. We are peckish. We could peck at something. That. Bed. There's some oil. I don't think it's enough, though. It's enough for one mini turret. Put the mini turret here. There you go. There's your defense. You get one mini turret. Everyone else is on their own. Good luck. I believe in you. That's all we're junk in there. But those were our bottles. Purified water. Bottles, cans. Bottles. There we go. Got our bottles back. Dude, one thing we should do real quick while we're here, we can just get a water source here. Resources. Water. A little water pump right here. Fill up some water bottles. Right. Easy peasy. You think you heard something about Diablo 4 being like the 666,666 wiki article made or something? What a coincidence! How's it going, Straw? How are you doing today? But also Diablo is the most Christian of games. You go into hell to kill Satan. Seems like a Christian thing to do. No, that's Doom, right? That's the Doom games, right? Am I remembering this right? Yeah, just like Doom, it's a kid's game. Yeah. Okay, you were already on top of it. You're ahead of me on that one. You're ahead of me on that one. One on both? Hey, there we go. Ah, yes, water. We need it. One of the items you're loving from one of the DLCs is just a water faucet. It pours out pure water and that's it. That's nice. You do it in Doom too? Yeah. Just getting a whole bunch of purified water here, and then we're on our way. We're out of here. Oh my goodness, hello and welcome, Raiders! Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? Mr. Squishy, how was your raid, how was your stream? And how is the raid going so far? Do you think you can mount our defenses? Our defenses are strong. We have our outpost filled with 4 fully capable disciples of the operators and 1 hobbly turret that's maybe gonna get the job done. I'm not too sure. But we have defenses. We are ready. Not really. We're not really ready. How was your stream? Hopefully it went well. And thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I believe. It's okay. We'll win with the power of being the main character. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Will it work? Nobody knows. That's exactly right. It says explosive on the side of the turret, but half the time it just blows itself up. You know? It's one of those ones where it's a real can. You have no idea what's going to be inside. It's a mystery box, if you will. Yeah? It's a mystery box. Speaking of which, this one here blew up. There you go. Alright. So I think that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we wanted to do here within Nuka World before we start on the main storyline. You heard something about explosions? Yeah. Yeah, good old explosives. But I still do owe Mr. Handy a captain's log, a recap of what has been going on of late. And what better time to do it than now? Well, we have raiders that may be interested in what's going on. We have bombing. We're trying our best to stay away from explosives. I have an unhealthy habit of staying too close to explosives when they go off. It's an unhealthy habit. Alright. Captain's log. Stardate 9/24/2288. We find ourselves nearing the end, the true conclusion of our mission here in Nuka World. We have ousted the disciples, claimed and turned on the Nuka World power plant, bringing light and life back to the entire park. Now, with just ourselves, Gage, the operators, and the pack, left within the multiple walled regions of Nuka World, and with a small foothold in the Commonwealth, it is finally time for us to allow the raiders to sit back, relax, and do more of what they were doing before, because they really didn't help too much, while we go on and try and find our child that was stolen from us almost 1 year ago in game time, at least in terms of when we were awakened. Young baby Franklin, from the clutches of the Institute. Unless Kellogg was not lying, and he's actually in a really good place right now, and turns out that young baby Thomas is actually doing very well. We often struggle to remember good old Ben's name, but it is fine. We never forget our child's name. It's ingrained in our mind. So let's go ahead, wrap up everything here in Nuka Town, USA, and move on to the main story. Let's get heading on. End log. Let's do this thing. I think we're done. I can't think of anything else that I want to get done. There's some small questy things here and there we could do. We can still poke around a little bit. But in terms of like main quests and the like for us to get done in this region, there's really not much left. All's left here is taking out the trash, killing all the bosses, and call our Superman warlord in the Gwynnett's Brewery. There we go. You love how Baby Jerry's name changes every time? Oh yeah, of course. I mean, we're gonna get his name right at some point, right? Right? We can't get Tyler's name wrong every time. At some point, we're gonna get it right. At some point, we'll get it right. Ah, he's a noodle man. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Need something, boss?
Yeah, what's the status?
Can you give me an update on Nuka World?
Don't worry about Nuka World for now. Stay focused on the Commonwealth, okay, boss?
Poor baby Henry is gonna be a great grandpappy by the time we get to him. Yeah, true. That's true.
Nothing.
If you say so.
He's gonna be a wise old elder by the time we find him. You know what? Patrick, being our son, is born of sturdy stock, so I'm not too worried about him. He'll be fine. We'll get there. Alright, let's go see. Is there anything else we wanted to... Oh, there's actually... That's right. There's nothing in here. We took everything. Nice. I'll take those caps. That's your first payment, or payouts, in the Commonwealth. Nice. A whole 300 caps. Oh my goodness, it's so much money. We now have a grand total of 77,960 caps. Oh, we are just rolling in caps with that extra almost 300 caps. There's so many caps, it's insane. But then again, you know, I've been scrounging for caps this entire game. I've been pretty on the ball about picking up everything. Alright, let's get up and go. There's nothing left for us here that I think matters right now. We always come back and go do another one of the amoral combats every, what, 3 in-game days, I think it was? This is what was mentioned. We can do the amoral combat every 3 in-game days. So I think it's time for us to go and see what else we can do. Wait a second. Someone restock the fridge? Ah, it's just a glare. I'm excited. So, what is this? You built successful test firing the artillery of the castle. You can now call in artillery strikes to banners. Alright, so we need to talk to Preston. We don't need to do that one. Talk to Ellie. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this quest line at all. Doc Rock killed him during a botched surgery. And he's let Ellie know it happened. Oh, this isn't Diamond City. Wow, that was from a long time ago. Taking Point, Coastal Cottage. Oh, we have to build and activate that? Yeah, we can go do that. We already own the territory, so we can just do that whenever we're over there. Drop down to Milla. Report back to the caretaker. What is this one? Oh yeah, we can go back and do this. It's a coincidence. We cleared out the Nuka World Transit Center back when we first came here, so we can go do that. That's easy peasy. We can get that done. Being the troops, we're skipping that one, we're not doing that one. This is the main story quest we gotta do right here. Hunter/hunted. We have not done this at all. At all. It's amazing. It's been so long. Whenever you finish the game, you would be highly interested in you playing the Enclave DLC size mod. The Enclave DLC size mod? I don't know what that means. Is it a DLC about the Enclave and their nonsense over here on the East Coast? That's my guess. Because the Enclave was the remnants of the original US government, right? If I remember the lore of Fallout correctly. How's it going, stupid place? How are you doing today? How's Wasteland treating you today? So far, so good. So far, so good. We've got a handful of quests we're going to be working on here. Yeah, we're never doing that one. This one's bugged, and these are all miscellaneous ones. We're running quests and the like. We're not going to do that. Hey, Cavers! Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hopefully you're doing well. And hello, Comatix. How are you doing today? Talk to Eli. I said Ellie last time, but... Ellie? Okay, maybe they're both the same. Tell the railroad about the synth refugee. Oh yeah, we can... Oh yeah, we have to decide who we want to tell. Probably just tell the railroad, right? Because we like the synth refugee over in Bahava. So we'll go ahead and leave that one there. Find traces of... I don't remember this at all. What's this one? You want to tell me what it is? Thumbs up, man. Oh, Volt Boy? No? Okay. Where's the ceramic from Milton General Hospital? Okay. What samples and documents? We can go ahead and do that when we swing one by next time. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Get the latest issue, and okay. Do that. We have so many side questy things we can do, and some main questy things we can do. But all of them, every single one of them, will require us to go to the Commonwealth. So let's head on out of here.
Hi there.
Hello, and hi there. Right, Nira. Shush. Shush. We're out of here. Should we try Capitan? We could try Imaging Cabot, give it another try, see if it's not still bugged. I'm assuming it still is, but, you know, we can get our hopes up. We could do that. How's it going, Balinor? How are you doing today? Another Captain's Log? We could do another Captain's Log. Give me a moment here. Let's get ourselves in a position where we can do that, because we're going to have the tram talking to us for a bit. So let's wait till we get back to the Commonwealth. We'll be nice and quiet. We can do a proper Captain's Log. Do that then. It's a mod that's basically a DLC and it adds the Enclave as an option to side with. Oh, interesting. And complete the game with. And personally, you would love to side with the bad men for once. I don't think we're going to go ahead and do... I don't think we'll be doing that. I think this playthrough is going to be exclusively non-modded at this point. I'm too paranoid about how unstable these Bethesda games can be if you start modding in a save, right? I'm just a little nervous. So, we're probably just gonna skip it this time. But when we do Skyrim, I'll have to get over that.
Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Yeah, I just killed you out of nowhere. Yeah, those guys can sneak up on you. You gotta watch out. Some spooky bears. I swear they're specters half the time.
Nuka World is proud to announce the grand
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we actually have to level up. Let's level up real quick. We're almost gonna level up again, but let's level up real quick here. Nuka World. Hello. Wild. My Nuka-Cola, not yours. Back off. Wait, did I just? Yeah, I did. Steps. I did just see that. Got ammo. Alright, do a quick level up here. So what was it? We were looking at... So I think someone was pointing out that... Oh, that's right. We died after we unlocked Quick Hands because that's right. Because we died when we were going through the power plant. What was it? It was moving target was the one someone was mentioning. Yeah, sprinting costs 50% less action points. It's crazy. Take less damage while sprinting, and then sprinting just costs less. That's crazy good. Amazing. But we're going to go ahead and get the... Hey! Sadness! Oh my goodness, how have you been? Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. 37 months. Ever so slightly over 3 years. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. How have you been, Sadness? How have you been? Hopefully you've been doing well. Alright, perfect. Take a look at the map. Where do we want to go? So we can go talk to Preston. We can... A couple of cottage things up here. Report to the caretaker and activate the recruitment beacon. Okay, we can get 2 quests done over there. Alright. We can... Yeah, talk to them. We can... CIT Runes actually doesn't have anything. Talk to Ellie. And I think this is to get the press. Yeah, get the press piece there. What's this one? Ceramic. Oh, we asked to find ceramic because we were low. It's not a priority for us to do at all. Let's get that off our to-do list. Let's get that off our MISC to-do list. We don't need to go get the ceramics. That's fine. That's just a fetch to get so you can get items to build with. We got that from an iBot. We don't need that one. We dropped that. That's good. Good. Just really tired? Oh, perfect. Well, hopefully, right now you get to sit back, relax, and slowly doze off to sleep. But I didn't need to do any miscs. True, we probably don't need to do any of the miscs, but we'll go and clean up some of the ones we still have floating around here. So I think what we can do is, let's go ahead and get these done over here first. So let's go get these ones done, and then we can jump down, pick up some more vertebrate grenades, turn in the one at the railroad, being like, hey, we know where the sanctuary is. And then after that, we can then run down here, Diamond City, to turn in these quests. Then we can go up north to the CIT Ruins and do the main story quest, and then we're just going to ignore Preston for right now, but we'll leave him on our map. But I think that's what we're gonna do. It's a good old sweeping, not really a circle, but like a curlicue, you know, a little loop-de-loop, one loop, not loop-de-loop, just one loop, one solid loop. Like we're an entire shoe, but we're only making one loop. I think Preston probably won't talk to you about anything anymore. It's quite possible now that we've gone and we've taken over things, but I want to see what his reaction is since we do still have it as a quest. See if he's like, I can't believe you've turned your back on the Minutemen. Disgraceful. Right? I have no idea what he says. I imagine he's still lugging around that minigun that he stole from us way back at the beginning of the game. I bet he is. I bet. Alright, let's go over to the co-op real quick here and we'll use the co-op to get picked up. I think we can get picked up from over here. Can we? Ah, you've already done that one. Alright, can you get picked up here? Hello? I can. Did someone just shoot me? Oh, nope. There's the vertebrate. Alright. Well, there you go. Anyway, so Balinor. Balinor's got a captain's log. As soon as we get on this and we start flying, because we're going to be flying across the Commonwealth here. As we fly across, we'll go get that captain's log for you. Here it comes. But yeah, I like how I almost exclusively load in from the, or, you know, start hopping up on the right-hand side of the vertibird, and then just teleport to the left side of the vertibird. fly there. Okay. Alright, let's get up and go. Let's get out of here. Initiate. Let's get going, initiate. Yeah, right up to the co-op. So yeah, we can do it up behind the co-op as opposed to within it. How's it going, Matt Spectre? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How'd you contact insomnia from sleeping? From sleeping on a really contract insomnia from sleeping. When you sleep on a dirty mattress in this game, sometimes you'll just get insomnia for reasons. Yeah, just tell them where the Mercer safe house is. No big deal. Yeah, we've already done it. Don't worry, don't worry. We've done it already. They just don't know. They just don't know. All right, Captain's log. Captain's log. Stardate 9/24/2288. Now that we have finished our mission within that of Nuka World, it is time for us to focus on the broader parts of the Commonwealth yet again. It has been a long time since we set our sights upon the heart of Boston, but it is time for us to do so. We have a few remaining tasks for us to go and clean up, and once they've been cleaned up, both here, here, and here, then, as we sweep around, we're going to swing by the CIT ruins and see if we can go and track down a Corsair for us to go and get the instrument required to track down young baby Ken. And see if we can go and save him from the clutches of the Institute. For it has been so long since we've seen the bright, blue? Brown? Green? eyes of our darling baby boy. A boy who's got so much spirit. Oh, there's our house. There goes the house. Still in parts and pieces. We haven't quite built it up yet. Never really will at this point because of just how laggy it gets. As a young baby boy, because we do need to make sure that we don't forget what Timothy looks like. You just use this for sleeping. The mattress doesn't affect the odds. Wait, seriously? That's just ridiculous. You just have it regardless. Hydrate, you got it. Oh no, not combat. Not combat that we just totally flew right over. I think I actually picked up some ghouls coming after us. And no biggie. No biggie, no biggie. Hello? Who are you? Don't do that. Rude. Can't believe it. What happens is the mattress affects the maximum sleep duration. The diseases are a % chance per sleep. So if you're trying to sleep 10 hours, 5 and 5 is worse than 10. Okay, so it's each time you initiate sleep in this game, there is a roll of the dice to see if you pick up if you contract something. Okay, so yeah, it's better not to sleep in intervals, but to do it each, like, full sleep duration. Really weird how that mechanic works. You think it was Brown? You never really paid attention to Baby Johnny? Yeah, you know, it's tough because we only really had Casey in our hands for, like, a minute or two of gameplay. You know? The chance of contracting something is 2% at minimum, you believe, and based on your diet, it affects a %. Wow. That's wild. Speaking of wild, quickly, we're gonna have to get out. Quickly, please. There he is. Uh-oh. Get the kneecapper. Get the kneecapper. Oh, he's juking and jiving. Oh my, oh, so close. Nearly had me there. He was juking and jiving so hard. He almost had us. That could have been really bad. Drugs and dirty food increases the % chance. Drugs and rads cause you to do extra rolls. Get extra rolls immediately. Interesting, okay. Who are you shooting at? Was there another one? Was there more than one? Well, let's just check real quick, see if he took something down for us. There's a Jaguar over there. There's a bunch. Maybe he just finished one off. Amps. Wow! That thought took out 4 of these suckers. Also, it was a Shaggy, a Dusty, a something, and a normal Jaguar. It's like one of each type. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, so you can see we got a couple of things to finish up here. Alright, let's get that beacon here. Transfer stuff. We need a beacon. Was it a recruitment beacon that was needed? It was a recruitment beacon. I'll put it up there. Sad. I'll put it here. Well, just tell me here. Activate beacon. Okay, talk to caretaker. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that set up. There's a highway nearby and a windmill or 2 on top. Oh. Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, I think we've been up there already. I think we've already been up there. I am out of ceramic. There must be 0 ceramic at this location. This place must not be hooked up to the whole network. Or it was broken when we introduced all the raiders. Because it was hooked up to Finch Farm, maybe. We need some ceramic, okay. That's awkward. All the bottles we need, though. Psycho Raider. Raider Psycho. There's 0 ceramic here. I'm surprised. There's, can we break anything down in here? Get us the ceramic we need? I doubt it. Wow, you can't actually... Let me throw that away. You can get rid of this branch. Boxes. Rowboat. Get some more space in here. This is cloth. No ceramic. Okay. Alrighty then. Where can we hunt down some ceramic? I see. Well, we had ceramic on the go-to. Let's jump over there. There's bound to be some ceramic over here, yeah? Yeah, there's so many different recipes that use dirty water. That's why we always try and collect some. We like that spicy water. It's good for us. We need it to make noodles, which was a go-to foodstuffs for us at the beginning of the game.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Ah, we might get some ceramics off these guys.
Combat initiated.
Oh, jeez, there's actually a bunch in here.
I must end your existence.
Oh, will you now? There he is.
Actually, sir.
He's a pretty sturdy man. Synth chest piece. How do I tell if these things come with ceramics or not? I feel like all those pieces can be turned into ceramic. I feel like this will be ceramics. right? It's gotta be. It's either plastic or ceramics. I'm hoping it's ceramics, not plastic. I'm hoping. Hey. Who's shooting me? Wait. Mister. Stop that. Put that down. You're gonna hurt yourself. I don't even know how to shoot these guns. That's what I'm talking about. See, they don't know how to shoot these guns. They have to ask us to stand still to even get a shot off. Who built these things? Subpar. Hopefully upstairs. I'm just hoping we can find one ceramic item, like a default. Oh, hello. Really? Terminating? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Ooh, Sentinel's Chinese officer sword. Take the damage from standing still. Take your helmet. Hope we can find like some teacups or something up here. I don't know. When in doubt, take the limb pieces. There are more resources per weight. Ah. Makes sense. Poke inside here real quick. It's funny that it says there's like a quest in here, but there actually isn't. It just wants us to use this to get outside. Bottles, and we like bottles. Yarn. Balls, combination toothbrush. We might as well take the Wonder Glue, since it does seem like, and we'll take the desk fan for the screws. We might as well start looting things again, because apparently we actually need to start looting things again. Who knew we were low on things over here? I don't know if that's ceramic or not, but we'll take it. Ah, coffee cup. We know that's ceramic. Good. Found what we were looking for. We found one ceramic.
Why are you hiding?
I'm not hiding. You're the one who's hiding. Come out here. Come out here and play, mister.
Curious.
Burn.
I recommend against hostile action.
Well, I appreciate your recommendation, but I'll do what I wish.
No enemy detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Oh? Oh, they're below us. I forgot there's a floor below us.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
It must have been the wind. Huh. Must have been the wind. What was that? Just the wind. Don't worry about it. You ever get the magazine that gives you the buff when low on caps? No. There's a thing that gives you buffs when you're broke?
Yes.
Interesting. What kind of buff do you get for that?
You cannot appear to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Hey, come on, ceramics. Just a
Hello
little
there.
bit more. A little more ceramics. Hey, how's it going, Seth Wolf? How are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. Not too great duct tape. I'll take that. Technical documents, sure, why not? Just a couple more caps, because why not? And back to where we were before, and I think that's that. Oh, done. Alright, now we definitely have enough. No! Oh, I almost jumped. I almost jumped to get down there quicker, but unfortunately, from there jumping down, it's very much a, well, it would get us back to a bed quicker, that's for sure. Doing good? 2 PCs died in your session tonight? Oh no, that's not useful. Very eventful too. No. Oh my goodness. How about you? Doing well. We've finished the Nuka World stuff, and now we're starting to get a couple of the last-minute straggling quests and the like done that we have here in the Commonwealth before we hop into the main story. Go track down our young boy that was stolen from us. The one who goes by the name that we shall never forget. And that name is Jonathan. We'll never forget his name. We'll never forget Bobby's name. It's true. Oh boy, death. Exactly right. Woo! Jumping straight in. Drop all that off. Workshop activate. Power begin. Generator start. Weird that it doesn't tell you how many ceramics you're actually using when you have these in your hands, but it's fine. Go ahead, chuck the generator right here. Wow, just get 101 caps out of that. Nice. Done. Talk to Preston. Ah, okay. Well, nothing to get talk to Preston for. Generators are bugged. It's down. Okay, so it's always been that way. Yeah, Charlie will never be forgotten. Yeah, we'll never forget about Charlie. It's true. Can't never forget. There's the consequences of his own actions. So, well, if it's no consequences for things falling apart and the PC's dying, then you know what? That means they lived a good life, right? Or maybe it was very short. How many sessions are you in? How many sessions are you into your gameplay? Donald will survive all the time it takes us? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You have to remember, Jerome's in good hands. Oh my. Yeah, get some. That's what you get for gliding across the landscape ominously. Ominously just gliding along the landscape. Wasn't even moving its legs, just... Yeah, maximum range murder. We'll find you and that queen will kill you. I will find you. I have a particular set of skills. Wrong queen? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, wait a second. Hopefully it's not that one, because I already took care of it. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to the caretaker.
Already taken care of. I hardly even broke a sweat.
Whatever you did worked. The tourist is signed on. K8's already on the move. Take this. I might have more jobs later. Thanks, bub.
Stimulus. Concierge. Nice. Alright, finishing off quests. 1, 2, 3. Alright, all the quests over here done? Yep, that's right. Alright, we can go over to Preston to try and talk to him about a couple of quests that he's got for us to drop off. But instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run south. Wow, we're probably gonna fly south. Let's go to the Pridwin, and then we'll go to the railroad. Pridwin, and then the railroad. Let's go out here and get picked up. Do you do Captain's Dance? Yeah, we did I don't think we did Captain Dance's specific thing. Did we? Yeah, we didn't do Shipbreaker. It broke on us. Yeah, Shipbreaker's quest broke on us. We stood on top of where he was. You have the Ballistic Weave from the railroad? Yeah, we got Ballistic Weave. Yeah. We're all weaved up. We're all woven. Over to bird. Where are you? I don't know where the vertebrate's coming from. Yeah, we didn't get to do Shipbreaker in time, unfortunately. By the time we went to go do Shipbreaker, it like either was spawned under the mesh, or wasn't properly spawning, or something, because we were literally standing on top of where the marker was located at. We were literally standing on top of where 100% of the radio feed was. A bit of a bummer. To the Pridwin. We're gonna pick up more vertebrate grenades, and from there we can run to the railroad. Easy. It's just across the water.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
Let's go, Lancer Captain. Let's get out of here.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
Oh, yeah. I'm not shooting anything. Why shoot something out of this when we can't pick up anything we get? You know? A waste of loot. It's a waste of loot. We can't do such a thing. Safar Harbor, Blood in the Water Queen. Ah. We took out the Red Menace, or the Red, whatever the Red Light, the Red Doom, whatever that was in Bar Harbor. We did that one. That was a harrowing adventure. Yeah, that fight was epic. It was the most epic fight of all time. Died so many times in the Red Death? Yeah. The Red Death is an absolute menace. I mean, honestly, the moment I actually saw what the Red Menace looked like, I was speechless. Completely speechless. Just, I didn't even know what to say. You know? Which is rare for me, right? Goodness. Hey, McBims, thanks for the follow. Welcome. My goodness, I'm gonna almost have a collision here. Bye. Bye. Good luck out there, soldier. 3 mini nukes isn't enough to do it justice. Well, the hardest part is, you know, it's an incredibly agile beast, so you have to make sure you even properly aim. You know, the horrors you witnessed when we found the Red Death. Oh, I mean, there's so many. Like, also all of the boats that were just littered around the entirety of its like nest, its hunting grounds. Just bone chilling, really. Bone chilling. Alright. Lock on in, please.
Stand by for landing.
Oh, what's going on down there? Oh, they're going into a gauge. They're moving in, boys! Are we still within range that we can actually see what's going on, or no? We lose range. Can I give him covering fire? Get in there, boys. I'm on Overwatch. I think that's an operator. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot because that's I'm like pretty confident that's an operator over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot our own boys.
Standing down.
I was hoping it was gonna be someone else because then I would actually go and get involved. And it would have been really cool from up here, but I don't want to do that. Oberlin Station acquired with only 2 dead. Nice. Oberlin, I really like Oberlin Station. It's a good location. It's a good central spot if you're gonna be hauling stuff around from Diamond City. Supposed to use VATS at that range? No, I tried. It wouldn't let us too far away to use VATS
Attention
to
all
IFF.
Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge. Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment,
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
What do you got? Like that? Good enough for me?
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
I mean...
Knight.
Alright.
You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Technically, I do have documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid.
Alright, how much we get out of
Put them
this?
to use right away.
We've been picking up a bunch.
That I
Oh
promised.
my.
Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
So many technical documents.
I heard about. Glad to have you on the team. Liberating the common.
Alright, let's go pick up those vertebrate grenades. We'll drop off our blood samples and we're out of here.
Most farmers won't be too happy about.
Right.
I would like to
Set
buy.
me up. All of my weapons.
Ah, Finch Farm just gave us supplies. Nice. Weapons, vertebra grenades. Take all those. Thank you very much, good sir. Let's get up to the top. You think only VATS shows targets within 500 or 1,000 units? No idea what the measurement system is? Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get.
There she is.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Why, yes I have.
Yes, here you go.
Thank goodness. I was running low and didn't want to draw any more samples from my specimens. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Good gracious. A lot of caps from doing that. Just offloading it because it does weigh a little bit. Weighs 0.1.
If you run into any synth, shoot to kill.
Down we go. You know, the irony is the Brotherhood of Steel are just as bad as Raiders using locals for supplies. It's true, yeah. The Raiders are like, if you give us supplies, we won't cause you to have a bad day. And then the Brotherhood of Steel is like, hey, you see those Raiders that keep bribing you with the requirement of giving them supplies so you won't have a bad day? Well, if you give us those supplies instead, we'll get rid of them for you. Wink. It's like, wait. But doesn't that just mean you're replacing them? And not making life easier? About 3k is amazing for a small task? Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, we're going full loot goblin mode over here, so getting 1.3k for just doing what we naturally do is quite nice. I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it. I hear a vertibird. Oh, it's the one that's sitting there, making a bunch of noise and not actually doing anything. Alright, so we want to go there. Cross the river. Get up and over there. Go inform them of what we found in Far Harbor. No, more like under new management. Ah, I see. I see. That's right. People don't quit jobs; they quit managers. That's right. That's right. The Brotherhood of Steel is clearly the better one. Get some fried pickles? Man, I had fried pickles for the first time ever last year. They're good. They're not a common food thing over here. I saw it on the menu, I was like, a fried pickle? I don't think I've ever had that before. And then when I had one, I was like, yep, never had one of these before. They're really good. Oops, daisies. Oh my goodness, the frames. The frames. Golly. Alright, let's get in here. You still have a deathly craving for fried chicken? Ooh, it's dangerous. Especially with how many different places do fried chicken and like the different ways you can make fried chicken. Having a craving for that's very dangerous because you can end up developing a craving for different varieties of fried chicken. And now just one type of fried chicken won't just do it. You need this fried chicken on Monday, that other kind on Tuesday, this one on Wednesday. Wait, no one does fried chicken over there? Really? Is fried chicken not a thing? Wait, you don't even have a KFC near you? Oh my goodness. What are they doing in Canada? You guys not raise chickens? That makes no sense. Chickens are one of the fastest, like, regrowing meat sources. What are you doing? It wouldn't make any sense. Rotisserie chicken is your thing? Oh, you do rotisserie. I guess that does make sense. You know, I bet if you were closer towards, like, Alberta, you know, then I bet there would be more fried chicken.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
Oh. Oh, Randolph Safe House 4. Whoa, okay. Huh. Rotisserie is so good. You tried pheasant a few days ago? Ooh, nice. Yeah. Another reason you'll never visit Canada? Nah, you just need to go to... Because the thing you have to keep in mind, when it comes to Canada, it's not like Canada isn't the same across the entirety of the country, just as it is with anywhere else. But you have to remember, like, if you go to, like, Alberta or Saskatchewan, like, those two provinces, it's a lot like going to Texas or Oklahoma in terms of culture, right? It's more down-to-earth, southern values, and same kind of thing for foods and whatnot. Yeah, I think USA. Yeah, exactly right, Taka. It's very similar in that regard, which I think is pretty cool. That it's... they're not next to each other, but they're eerily similar. Very much how, for example, British Columbia, that whole province is a lot like all of the coastal U.S. states as well. Yeah, all the states are basically small countries. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, if you go to British Columbia, which is right next to Alberta, mind you, right? It's like being in Oregon versus being in Texas between the two for BC versus Alberta. I've never been there, but I know people that live there. I think it's crazy. That's really cool. Because, you know, having their own culture makes sense, right? It's a really big, expansive nation. It's one of the... Canada is, what, the third largest nation by landmass? Is that right? Someone's going to have to check me. I know that Canada's in the top 5, but I think it's the third largest nation by landmass. Is that correct? Might even be second. Alrighty. So let's see here. So we need to go and do a dead drop thing. So go ahead and hack that on here. Where is that? Ah, it's just north. Easy. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, because Russia's #1, but then I think it might actually be Russia, Canada, US, China. Russia, yeah. Okay, Russia, Canada, China, then US. Okay. Okay. I was close. I got the first two right. I got the Russia, Canada, and then I messed up what was in third place. Largest nation by landmass. Largest nation by landmass. Real quick, just a quick reminder, because today is Tuesday. For anyone who's hanging out in chat who has yet to vote for what game we're going to be playing next, I've gone ahead and dumped that link into the chat. Go ahead and list them from most interested to least interested. The voting ends in a little under, I think it's like 42 hours or something from now. The vote will end, and then it's time for us to start playing whatever that game is on Thursday. Looking forward to it. Yeah. US is third for both landmass and population? Ah, okay. The US has more land area than Canada, but Canada has more area overall. Yeah, because if you include that, like the islands and the like, yeah, it gets crazy. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this done. You won't believe what we found.
Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Right.
Tom and his boys are still unloading all the toys you found from the DIA. Nice.
You won't believe what I found.
You must be Bullseye.
I am.
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Name's Boxer.
Wait, who are you?
Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. Heard word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
How'd you hear that? Synth named Dima? Yeah, how'd you hear that?
How'd you hear about that?
There's been talk for a while now about a safe place up north, but no confirmation. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communications with them?
Yeah, what can you offer?
What sort of help could the railroad offer?
We're stretched thin on supplies, but we could try and send them whatever we can spare. Beyond that, well, it'd be enough to know we have some place we can send synths looking for a way out of the Commonwealth. So, what do you think?
I'll find out. They need help. Yeah, they need some help. We don't have to say we'll find out. We'll just say, hey, they need help.
They could absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Bullseye. This could make a huge difference for us.
Completed. Tell the railroad about the synth refugee. Or refuge. Alright, I think that's it down here.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Let's get out of here. Go to that dead drop next. And Canada has a huge hole. It's called oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they do. Like, there's that massive That massive bay. Is it like Hudson Bay or... Starts with an H. I don't know what it is. It's a massive bay in the northern section of Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Have we completed the main story? No, we're actually just about to start on the main storyline. We're actually just about to start. We made it just in time. Where's the stairs up here? I haven't taken this route in a long time. I don't know where I'm going. Where do we go? Oh, there. Found it. Found it. Now, there we go. But yeah, we're going to be starting on the main storyline very soon here. It is Hudson Bay. Cool. So I know a little bit of my geography. A little bit here and there. Safe haven for the synths and outside the Institute teleportation range? Potentially, yeah. Because, alright, so we're on the... oh my goodness, this loading screen. We are on the point where we have to go and track down a courser at the CIT. Get the frequency to track one down and grab their teleportation device. That's where we are on the main storyline. That's what we gotta get done. We just finished Nuka World today. You decided on a faction? No, I have actually not decided on a faction yet. Though, because we did Nuka World, I think we lost the Minutemen. So now we're down to Brotherhood of Steel or Railroad or whatever. Apparently it's another faction we haven't run into yet. So I don't know. We'll have to see what that faction has to offer first. Let's see if we want to go with them or not. But I think we lost it with the Minutemen, but I'm not sure. Baseball cap. Drops. Drops. Toothpaste. Or toothbrush. Why would we do that? Doesn't make sense. You did not lose the Minutemen? Oh, cool. Okay. We just pissed off Preston, yeah? Update 4. Clear hostiles in Revere Beach Station. Alright. What we got here?
Randolph here. We're still working the route. Runner has confirmed the final destination. He's solid. But we got another bump we need our heavy to take out. You up for it, Chief? Mr. Timms, out.
Alright. Where is this location, huh? Where are you sending me? Oh, it's just from right there. It's not far at all. Let's swing by the trader post up here. I'm going to take a quick nap. We need to save our progress. We've been running around and we have not saved. Which is a dangerous thing to do. It's a very dangerous thing to do if we're running around not saving. Actually, if I remember correctly, there's actually a bed in here. What the? Oh. Like a tripwire or something. Isn't there a bed in here? Maybe not. Maybe it's just been too long. I don't remember. Maybe Preston asks you to eliminate the raiders? Maybe. It'd be kind of funny if we attack our own settlements to go ahead and get the raiders set up. But then after we get the raiders set up, then we go ahead and attack the raiders to go and get our settlement set back up again. That'd be pretty funny. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, to be honest. But I'd rather not cause more conflict if we can help it. Yeah, we're actually getting tired now, too. Definitely need to sleep. Hello? Oh, it's just the body parts in the pallet. Let's get up to Bunker Hill. You gonna make yourself a sandwich? Ooh, what kind of sandwich are you gonna make? Did I go past Bunker Hill? I think I did. Ooh, swung wide. That's okay. Let's just go to Country Crossing and we'll just go sleep over there. Easy enough. Oh no, not rads. Whatever shall we do? Unless it's not daytime. Is it not daytime? 7 p.m. I always do that when it's like sunset, not sunrise, and now you have rads. Bonk. Rads sticking on us for a bit here. That's okay. We'll get that done when we wake up in the morning. Let's keep on keeping on. It's to clear out the fridge sandwich. Oh, those can either be really good or really bad. Delka, I hope it's a really good sandwich. I hope you luck out with what's in the fridge. We all know how those sandwiches can go. Okay. Time to sleep. Let's just sleep for a solid 12. You might lose the Raider Warlord perk if you do, though. Oh, that does make sense. If we end up like turning on them and start killing them, that makes sense. Just gotta get ghoulish, then you don't have to worry about rats at all. Yeah, that's why I was saying that. So well, wait, not ghoulish. We have to, yeah, because we have the sunshine one, not ghoulish. Yeah. We can get that perk down the line, but there's some other ones I care about getting more urgent. Deathclaw Steaks, Rad Roach, some good old. Oh my goodness, so much Mirelurk Queen meat. Murdered. Did I clear out the fridge? Oh, yeah. So the move was simpler? Yeah, good call. Very good call. The last thing you want to do is end up having to move with all of the food. Definitely recommend. If you're hungry, you should eat Mutt Chops first. Yeah, because they don't have any buffs. Right? That's the reason why we should go for Mutt Chops first. Don't eat pre-war Garbo. I mean, it's fine. If it's daytime, we don't have to worry about the rads. Veggie soups we can make. Any spare potatoes lying around. Nice. Pure stuff gives you diseases. Ah, okay. We can eat it if things get rough, but otherwise, yeah. Let's go ahead and take one last nap here. Save that progress so we don't have to go and cook everything again. Even the preserved pie? Nah. You never eat the preserved pie. What are you, crazy? It's an achievement. You hold on to it because of the achievement. Wow, that's really heavy. Oh no, it's all the garbage that I took with me. It's all the armor and the weapons. Hold on, let's dump that real quick here. It's all the synth garbage I picked up. Oh no, my sunglasses, I need those. All the synth garbage we picked up because I thought we were going to need to break it down. Where my sunglasses go? Couldn't see him, but we found him. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, much better. Alright. Does any of this stuff give us ceramics? This is the question. Circuitry. Yeah, it's plastic. That's what I was afraid of. At least synth parts are just plastic. I was afraid of that. Alright, that knocked our weight straight down. It's good. Alright, let's keep going. Which food is always best? And Radroach, Brahmin, and dog meat don't give buffs, so they're the best to eat first. Yeah, just if you're hungry. Munch on that first. Hello.
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve. Serve and protect. There's our ceramic bowls. Perfect. Just get more ceramics. We'll keep picking up ceramics and oil since this one seems to be what we were low on. So that facility over there. Off we go. Steve would eat pre-war stuff and make a video out of it. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. It's gonna make you ill. Yeah, when we finally got that preserved pie, I was so excited. Oh, what about the nutrient paste or whatever that stuff's called? The food goop.
Other side's chained up.
There's that food goop. Remember that food goop? The purple food goop from that one school. I wonder what the nutritional value of that is. Got him. Don't you land on me now. Ding dong. Bonk bonk. Shopping cart making noise. Food is always at least 1%. Yes. Otherwise it wouldn't be edible, right? So we got you. Hi. Oh! Yeah, there. Oh, jeez. The frames! The frames, they're gone! I'm looking at the tiny fence. My worst enemy. Tiny fence. Alright, vertebrates on it. We're in danger? Someone's following us? Maybe not. Okay. Alright. In we go. Into the beach station. Load, you're good. Good, you're good. Perfect. Can't find a list right now, but you think reward stuff isn't standard? Hmm. Will it just fall? Dead now. I whipped it. I'll determine we get that guy to help us. Don't really need him to. We can grab him if it gets tough.
What the?
More snacks. Day tipper. Never use day tipper. Do not touch protectrons. It's probably a smart policy. Surprise. Surprise. Oh. It's dead already, don't worry about it. So minimum is 3%, low is minimum is 1%, low is 3%, standard is 7%, high is 12%, and very high is 20% of picking up a disease if you eat something bad. Wow, crazy. What is 20%? What's something you can eat that gets you a 20% chance of contracting an illness in this game? What is on that part of the list? Holy. Probably raw meat. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. We have to clear the hostiles inside or outside? So gotta go this way. Also started to notice because it doesn't roll right then. Rolls later. Hey, how's it going, Pat Adams? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
Nice.
Hey, Pat. For you and for all those who are new hanging out in chat right now, please make sure to vote for what game's going to be taking over our Wednesday, Thursday time slot. There's the vote in chat. It's a ranked choice vote. List the game you're most interested in seeing played at the top and least interested at the bottom, and rank them in between. Monday, Tuesday still going to be Fallout. We're not done with Fallout yet. But Wednesday, Thursday needs a new game because we finished Elden Ring on Wednesday last week. We beat the final boss and completed the game. It's time for a new one. So please go ahead and vote. Yeah, whatever wins. First place is what we'll be playing on Thursday, and then Wednesday, Thursdays from then on. And then whatever gets second place is guaranteed to be on the next time we have a vote for that time slot. And whatever gets last place is guaranteed to not be on that vote list next time we have that time slot. That way we make sure that the games are constantly cycling. Status update on the sandwich. You found bacon in the fridge? Oh my goodness. Finding bacon to put on the sandwich instantly increases the quality of the sandwich by 5. It's a +5 immediately. You can have a 0 out of 5 0 out of 10 sandwich, but now it's a 5 out of 10 sandwich. The sandwich is immediately already halfway there. Gotta love it. Oh, is that it? For some reason I thought there was another person back here. I mean, it was a mannequin, so clearly makes sense why I was confused, but also feels weird to only have one person hanging back here. Give me that milk teddy bear. I guess this was the only one down here. Oh, I bet moldy food. Moldy food is probably a +20. It's a 20% chance. That would make a lot of sense. You don't think eating people is very high, actually? Well, I mean, it's a fresh kill, right? So it's fresh meat, fresh game. It's better for you, right? That totally makes sense, I guess. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. What makes the easy one? Because I'm sure we've already cleared this zone before. So it definitely makes it easier. Out we get. Alright, so do we need to turn this one in? We do. Okay, let's go turn this in then. Turn in this quest. I wonder if there's going to be another one after this or not. But yeah. Oh my goodness, these fences. Just tall enough that we can't jump over them. We're away. Apprehensive about the move, but definitely stoked about having catch up with. Wait, having a kitchen with storage. Oh my goodness, a kitchen with storage is so good. Are you gonna have a pantry? Are you gonna have like an actual pantry in your kitchen? That'd be incredible if you had that. 12% is mutant hand meat, glowing blood packs, moldy food. Oh really? Okay. And Lewinsky's potted meat. Glowing one meat, ghoul. Ooh. Trying to read while walking. We do struggle with terrain from time to time. Blood bugs, stinging. Ah, red rich meat. More red meat, okay. Almost, but you'll have actual useful counter space. Oh, nice. I remember at one place I was at. Whenever I was cooking anything, I would actually have to cook. I'd have to like prepare all the ingredients and do all, you know, like all the chopping and whatnot for whatever I was making. I'd have to do that on the kitchen, on the dining room table, because there wasn't any counter space. There was just no space. So all food prep was done in the dining room. Ah, sucks. It's good to hear. Actual counter space is good. Where's that? There's the door. Old North Church. 7% for dirty water. Okay. Huh. Bottled or raw. So just anything associated with dirty water. Okay. I guess it makes sense that raw foods would be better than mutated raw foods in this game. It does make sense. And down we go. Alright, buddy. Cleared it out. Now what? Figure out your
Things are
problem.
quiet.
Desdemona.
With the amount of help you've given Randolph, I was expecting their sins to be moved by now. The problem's on their side. Your work, as always, has been exemplary.
Thank you. Payment. Job done. Happy to help.
Another job done.
I'll send word to Mr. Timms. He needs to start moving since, and stop making excuses.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. A suppressed high-capacity gauze rifle and some ammo. Really? Just chucking me a huge weapon?
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
It's true.
Hey, Tom.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You wanna take a look?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Okay. He's got not a lot of money. Can't really sell him much. Suppressed high capacity gauze rifle. I'm definitely not going to use it. Drop that off here. It's way too much for him. We can buy some rounds off of him. Let's see, 45. I can use 45s. Take all of his 45s. Technically speaking, we're low on it. Fragmentation grenade Merv? I don't know what that is. I don't know what frag grenade Merv is. Does 1 damage and on 1 damage alone. Okay. Offload a little bit. Merv is cluster nades. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, Merv is what Nisha used. Okay, yeah.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Alright, get out of here. Actually, wait, before we do, we've got beds here. Go ahead and save our progress. Merv, multiple independently triggered re-entry vehicles is the term. Interesting. But Fallout uses it to mean cluster nades. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Targeted, not triggered? Ah. Independently targeted re-entry vehicles. Okay. Gotcha. The old righty. Get up and out of here. On to the next. I think after this we go to Diamond City, right? Was that the next one on our list? Was hopping over to Diamond City? I think it was. It's one missile carrying a lot of smaller missiles, essentially. Oh, okay. So yeah. But they just mean for cluster grenades instead, for what they're doing. Interesting. But since it only does 1 damage, is that the damage of the initial explosion or the damage of the subsequent explosions? Is it like a knockout grenade? Is that what it is? Alright, so that's all cleared. That's all cleared. We now just have these 2 down here in Diamond City, and then the one to go talk to Preston. So we'll go do Diamond City. We might go Diamond City, Preston, then to CIT Ruins. We might do that. It's because we have 2 for him there. If you didn't already have a mod for putting raw cooked on... Oh, marking it as raw cooked on food. You might like a mod that puts the percent before each aid for good sorting. Oh, that's pretty good, yeah. That'd be nice. Because our frames are abysmal. It's fine. We're only playing a shooting game. It's not like we need more than 5 frames a second, right? Good gracious. Trying to aim. But I realized as I turned around, there's no point in me even trying to aim down the sights. The chances of us actually getting a proper shot off was just going to be abysmal in the first place, how close they were. And nigh impossible with the low frames. Holy. Downtown is just so bad. Sir, could you spare some frames? Please, sir. Could I have some more frames? Right? Golly. The frame demon is here. Has decided to collect. Brutal. How close are we? About halfway.
Someone there! I'll will your guts
around
my neck!
Keep going. Talk to missionary. Ooh. I think he only had 3 shots. I said talk to missionary as I was running up here. I don't know if whoever missionary was is either bugged that I was able to try and talk to them, or... Oh my goodness. Quantum cherry, regular, holy. Or if they just died from the explosion, I'm not sure. Please, sir. Just a crumb of frames. Please. I'm not asking for much. Just enough to feed the game. It's starving, sir. Take those. Let's head back down. That's a lamppost for a lone super mutant to be hanging. On scooting along the water here, and then we'll dive back into the city when we get close to Diamond City. Nick Martin, exactly right. More? More, you say? Exactly right. Remember Shadow's God Rays, depth of field? Yeah. We could drop some stuff, but the real problem is when we're sprinting. It's not nearly as bad when we're just walking. We're still down a couple of frames when we walk, but when we're sprinting is the real issue. So I thought? Yes. Yeah, dangerous pastime indeed. Thinking is dangerous. Would it be worth to knock down the unfinished mega building in Starlight? It might be worth knocking that down to save some frames. Only when we're over there where it's loading in, but it could be worth knocking that down. I don't think it's an issue when we're out here when we're not where it's loaded in, but it is a valid idea. Yeah, we're pretty far out. This Starlight Drive-In is here. So we're right here. And Starlight's here. So we're not within range, but when we're up there, yeah. It's just the woes of downtown Boston. It's just the standard woes of downtown Boston, unfortunately. What are you dealing with?
This time.
Nothing. Downtown is all about shadows? Yeah.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Focus. How's it going, Rob, man? How you doing today? Because we're never going to be able to finish... Yeah, we're never going to be able to finish the fortified village. Yeah, I was hoping we could. I really wanted to focus on doing that, but unfortunately the fortified village that we were making in Starlight, I don't think it's ever going to happen because of the building limitations and the like. And we've really pushed it by using a bug to allow us to put more items down. And I think we're kind of at the limit of what we can push. Like, honestly, I think if we try and push any harder, we're going to have some crashes. Leaving it is the simplest. I think we're just going to leave it for now.
Public, we expose the truth behind the Institute. Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Oh my goodness, big sneezes. All right.
Ain't got nothing better to do.
I think this is a quest we got when we first came into... I think this is literally one of the first quests we got when we came into Diamond City, and we just haven't done it yet.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
View from the vault part 1 and 2 has been added. Part 3 has been added. Uh-oh. How many of these are we gonna get? Okay, I thought it was gonna go up to like part 10. It's like, you're supposed to be picking them up as you went through, not just grabbing them in one go. Alright, what was it? It was view of the vault? The V? Alright. View from the vault, part 1. Alright. Public occurrences. View from the vault, part 1. By Piper Wright. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True. What would we have? True. What we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we've made. We are still living in the shadows of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation. Before the super mutant and the feral ghoul and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Zeldor, Vault Dweller, a person who was experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, I have to know who Zeldor is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all the time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Zeldor isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. Lowercase Piper! How did you mess that up? How is that lowercase? I can't believe it. Piper, I thought you were a journalist. He spent his entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continue in part 2. Bum bum bum! Part 2. View from the Vault Part 2 by Piper Wright. Continued from part 1. So, what does Zeldor have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it. This is important to note that Zeldor was not actually blowing things up at the time, but that perhaps he was referencing the violence that is all too common when you're traveling outside the wall to the more dangerous parts of the Commonwealth. How curious, though, that his first reaction is the horrors and tragedies out there would be humor. You see, Zeldor has a son, Timothy, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Jonathan from his parents, and that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Abraham from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that, this time, it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend your time worrying about kidnapping? Why indeed? Continued in part 3. Yeah. That's right. It's Charlemagne. That's his name. Yeah. I don't know how she got his name wrong. 3 times in the magazine, in fact. 3 times, Piper. Come on. Gotta get my kid's name right. Otherwise, no one's gonna know how to look for him. Right? Alright. View from the Vault, Part 3. My Piper writes, it's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They're not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnapping as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, good comma, well done, and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able... That is a run-on sentence, Piper. Golly. Able to just look away. They have to carry what lost... they have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Zaldor to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one, and how he feels. Maybe, in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten the right human response to these tragedies. You can only take it one day at a time, he said. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do. And there you go. The Oxford comma isn't required. It might not be required, but never forget. My superheroes are my parents, comma, Superman and Wonder Woman. Right? You gotta remember, Oxford commas are important. Am I saying that my parents are Superman and Wonder Woman? Or am I saying that my superheroes are Superman, Wonder Woman, and my parents? A total of 4 individuals. Or is it 2 individuals? The Oxford comma is an important comma. It is an important comma.
Someone said they saw you.
Never forget. It's only really needed for clarification. You don't have to use it. I like it because it helps clarify. Especially when you end up playing with things like deep lore in these games. Having that extra comma can be very useful to avoid confusion with what the story is trying to tell you. But in like modern day like articles and like, it's usually not required. But there are times where it can be problematic. Right, not merely to be understood, right, so you cannot be misunderstood. Exactly. Exactly, Stroth. And that's why I'm so adamant about the Oxford comma. Even though it's not the main way to go these days, I still think it's what should be done. I think it's still important. Just because you don't want to get misunderstood, especially in a world where we use text so much now, right? Where it's so easy to be misunderstood. It's so easy these days. Such a long letter, but so well written, but so well read. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. But how you doing, Lazy Boy Streamer? How have you been? How you doing?
Just an ordinary piece of wood. A swatter is a custom-made piece of gin.
Want to do something fun?
All right, let's see. So what else? What do we need to do in here? What are the data points we wanted to do? Talk to Preston? No. Talk to Ellie. It's just talk to Ellie twice, right? Talk to Ellie, talk to Ellie. Yeah, it's gotta talk to Ellie. Oh, it's for the Nick Valentine additional side questy quests. That's right. You hate the English language, but you love the people who can explain it so well. Yeah, the English language is a real pain in the butt to comprehend, even for English speakers. And so that's why I really go out of my way to try and be clear. Zaldar, plus 0% to pool for purified water, no check. Just 0 in the game? Nice, that's really cool. Cool, see, there's no chance of disease buildup or anything from purified water. It kind of makes sense, though, if it's purified, right? Yeah, so if we talk to Ellie, we can pick up some extra quests here. That's good. Ransack this place again. It's probably spawned some new items in here. That cola. Nice. Lazy Boy Streamer, real quick, we have a new vote going on since we have finished Elden Ring on Wednesday last week. So here's the link for the new vote for what's going to be our Wednesday, Thursday games going forward, replacing Elden Ring. It's a ranked choice vote as opposed to multiple choice that we've done in the past. So you rank it from most interested to least interested. Whatever game gets the most points from the votes is what we'll be playing starting Thursday this week. Whatever gets the least votes, we will not have on the next vote list. The next time we do a vote for that time slot. Whatever gets second place is guaranteed to be on that list. This way we make sure we keep games people are interested in on the list. And cycle out those that are at the bottom of the list. So please make sure to go ahead and vote. Alright, let's see. What kind of quest can we pick up?
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Yeah, take a guess.
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean.
True.
So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
You did a great job. What are you talking about? You crushed it.
I have been declared King of Far Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy. It's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses? Alright. I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place. Thanks for coming in for this one.
Amazing.
I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
Bum, bum, bum. Take that, Nick. Got him. Razor Green, which doesn't satisfy hunger, heals you regardless of your hunger. Oh, interesting. I mean, Razor Green's really cool, since you can use it for noodles.
Good to
Ms. Perkins.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Nick? Can I help you? I got very protective of Ellie there. He's like, oh no you don't. I'm like, whoa, Nick, please. Staring me down a little much. Let's be civil about this.
You ever find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Okay.
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling again?
Well, to help the folks down at the dugout inn get some closure about their friend, for one. That, plus a pile of caps when it's all said and done.
No worries, Lazy Boy. No worries. I appreciate it all the same. Chopped to bits. Crocker killed him? Yeah.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, about that. Is that naive? He's rotting somewhere? Nah, he killed himself.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something.
Oh?
You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the cabinet. So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl.
Yep.
It's moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
Yeah, it's true.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Oh, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
This place has a kind of song to it. You listen, you can hear people's lives and problems as they rush on by.
Then Marty, yeah? Marty.
Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drow. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Okay. Find the Gilded Grasshopper. Oh? What is this? Where's the Gilded Grasshopper? Way up here. Okay.
Ellie?
Thanks again for closing out the Nakano case. You never know where some of the hard ones are going to take you.
Alright, we can do that. So, minor spoiler, the Gilded Grasshopper is the most valuable item in game by exactly 1 cap. Wait, really? That's crazy. Or most valuable in its item class. Okay, that's really interesting. So it is very valuable for its particular type. Huh. Alright. Let's go track that sucker down. Nice running around the Commonwealth again. Oh, we leveled up. Do we need to do another perk? Double check that. And so we need to do the, whatever that running dodge perk was. It's the next one we're going to start maxing out. We can get that 50%. Level up. Yep. Let's go ahead and get the moving target. We take less damage, and then sprinting costs 50% less action points, so we can run twice as long. It's going to be huge. Since fast travel still isn't a thing, can't fast travel. That's alright. Being vertebrates and pretty good endurance, we've got it covered. Oh. Mutant hounds are what came over here. That's what they were shooting at. They called him a psycho. Okay, well. It's not entirely wrong. Let's go head off. That's our marker. What's your endurance? Yeah, I think her endurance is 11 right now. I can use buff out to get it up to 13. That's the best I can do with what I've got on hand. Still it's not that bad. Man, the frames when we're in here are just abysmal when we're running. We get from point A to B pretty fast. But boy howdy, do we leave a lot of frames behind us, huh? Even with walking, it's still not happy. A lot better. There we go. We're getting small spurts of it being smooth. One endurance is 12 action points per second. 11 endurance is 6 action points per second. Oh, okay. Pretty good. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Lazy Boy. Hopefully you have a good one. Sleep well. We'll see you around another time. Swan. Body's still not disappeared. How close are we? Halfway there. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, 21 endurance. Yeah, 12 action points at base per second, but 0. Oh my frames. You guys have fun, good luck. You have fun over there, good luck. We're just going to struggle through the frames here. We're just going to fight through the fire in the frames. And get ourselves in. As soon as we get in, it'll be fine. Or as soon as we decide to walk instead of sprint everywhere. Oh my goodness, the loading is really struggling here. Just wait for me to sneak past this guy. Oh! Butt shot. Got him. Alright, in we get. Nice and sneaky. Nice and sneaky. You're not evil in and of yourself. It's good. Go ahead and let's get some friends. The power of warm. No, okay. Warm, 0 entry. Hard, 2nd and 3rd slot the same, so it's a no. Bear, nothing in common. Nice. Activate unit. Begin unit.
Powering up. Protectron on. Protect and
Legendary. Ooh. Get him, big guy. Oh! Please don't mean they're. Please don't tell me they're angry at me now. Okay, they're not. I just shot a Protectron. Whoops daisies. I'm gonna let them go take care of business. You know, I'm.
Hostile target. Situation normal.
I'm gonna shoot when I know I'm not gonna accidentally hit these guys.
Restored. Protect and serve.
I need to not just shoot willy-nilly because I don't want to get the Protectrons on us.
That's it.
Take a lot of bits. Pre-war money. I like how pre-war money literally just weighs and that thing's good. It's really good. I guess caps the same way, huh? Which would be mental if caps actually weren't a infinite weight.
Protect and serve.
Imagine if it was like every 10 caps you have is 0.1 weight. So it's 0.01 weight per cap.
You're here. You're here. Stop hiding.
Key.
And he's the. See me. I am super mutant. Standing before you. I am happy for you.
Protect and serve.
We are super mutants. Oh, but I am unique. You, no, brother. We are all the same. One day I will be master, and will show you all. That day will never come. Fool super mutant.
Amazing. I love banter. I love banter in games, especially when it's that kind of banter. It's so good.
Someone there.
Who goes there?
Who's there?
What is that?
Protect and serve.
What? I hear something. It was nothing.
Mind play trick. Your head is hurt, brother. Brain broken. Yes, exactly right. Day never to come.
Noises.
Brain must be broken, brother. Put head in radiation. Fix problem. So there's a whole bunch of super beds.
Buckethead will show up. Let him his legs clean off.
Okay, manage your terminal. Ah, no green stuff? Yeah, there's no green stuff here. No green stuff. Spectron controls, tour script, Freedom Society minutes, and marketplace reports. Anything's better than bugs? Alright, marketplace reports. Please select the report. 8-8, 8-15, 8-22, 8-8. Week 8-8. So much green stuff. So much green stuff, it's a backwards arrow, huh? Alright. Weekly reports 8 of 2 to 8 of 2 through 8 of 8. 2077. Okay. Alright. Weekly sales down 3% relative to last year. Merchants meeting focused on shoplifting crisis. Discussed Fallon's proposal for protectrons and society objects to it. Society issues veto on historic preservation grounds. Oh. All merchants agree to detailed inventory tracking to assess the scope of the problem. Okay, the following week, weekly sales are up 11% due to Columbus Day holiday. Excellent. Merchants inventory report showed net loss of $2,294 for the week, with 12 confirmed shoplifting incidents. Yikes. In 7 days? That's not good. 7 days. 7 days. Alright. Several merchants threatened to sue for breach of contract over security issues. Balance is prepared to withdraw immediately. Recommend moving forward with Protectron installation despite society objections. Okay. The following week. Weekly sales down 81% due to press coverage of the incident. Wow. 7 deaths reported due to the altercations with Protectrons, including 5 alleged shoplifters, 1 bystander, and Fallon's cashier. Oh my good gracious. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a rising success right there. That seems like they turned... It's like, yeah, we'll do Protectrons. That'll be fine. It'll scare people off with guns. No, you just murdered people. Didn't go well at all. Okay. Disable Protectrons, pending technical review. Merchants meeting canceled to avoid further media scrutiny. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just kind of lay low as much as you can. But you guys have done messed up. I think that's that. Alright, Freedom Society minutes. September meeting. September 2077. Meeting called to order. J. Winthrop presiding. Read minutes of August meeting. Minutes approved. 14-0. Motion to amend the Society's charter to emphasize historic preservation as primary mission over charitable activities. Motion carried. 9-2 to 3. 3 abstained. Motion to consider Merchant's proposal for Protectrons to secure the how is that pronounced? Faneuil Hall Marketplace? Objections rise to historic preservation grounds. Motion failed. 0-14. Wow, everyone said no. Unanimous. Motion to file suit against new owners of Old Corner Bookstore due to violations of historic preservation charter. Motion carried. 14-0. Wow, meeting adjourned. Holy, okay. October meeting. October 2077. Meeting called to order. J. Winthrop presiding. Read minutes of September meeting. Minutes approved. 11-0. 3 people are missing. Okay. Report from C. Winthrop on legal action against Old Corner Bookstore. Report from Mayor's office to Faneuil Hall Merchants dispute. Mayor insists that Protectron installation will proceed despite objections. Motion to allocate funds for Faneuil Hall roof repairs. Motion carried. 11-0. Contracted to begin work next week. Meeting adjourned. Tour script. Established by Peter Faneuil in 1742, Faneuil Hall has been the civic heart of Boston for 3 centuries. The meeting hall has hosted speakers and debates from the first patriots to modern presidents. And Faneuil Marketplace is an oasis of commerce in the center of Boston's modern business district. Please take the time to explore the building and visit our merchants. Those of you with an interest in fine art may appreciate the Gilded Grasshopper, which can be seen on the weather vane atop the cupola. Now we know where it is. See, this is why we read. Now we know where to look. All right, for those of you following the Freedom Trail, the next site on the trail will be Revere House in North End. I know how to say it in it's French in origin, but I don't know how to write it. It's French in origin. Fenul? Fenul? Fenil? I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced. Can we get the Google to do it? How do you pronounce this? Pronunciation. Pronounce this in English.
To debate Ted.
That's not useful. How to pronounce, to debate. Okay, they're talking about how to debate. That's not useful at all. Google, you failed me. You failed me this time, Google. I think there's one other thing on here. Is that right? Ah, protection controls don't need that. It wasn't the normal pronunciation video I was used to finding. Usually it's just an automated robot voice that tells you how it's pronounced. Nope. Down here. That? Oil? Well, Wikipedia is similarly useless. Good luck with that. Oh my... Jeez, what? Alright. Fenjal? Fenial? Fenial? Oh, how? What? How? Fenial Hall. Fenial. Fingil. There's literally an upside down V in there. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. But I'm looking at the first one, which AE is an A sound, so Fenjal or Fenial. I think it's Fenial. That's how I would pronounce it. I would pronounce it Fenial Hall. It feels right, or at least righter. Those tins.
I'm hungry. Humans. Stringy, bony, but tasty. Better than ramen or pub. Anything's better than bugs, not ghouls. Ha! You're right, brother. Not ghouls.
These are the most talkative super mutants we have ever run into, and I am loving it. I love the banter.
No green stuff here.
Shh. Shh. It's gonna be fine. We'll find the green stuff in the afterlife for you. Don't worry. Oh, if we actually took the elevator, we would have ended up coming this way. I see. Close this up. Got an American pronunciation video? Alright, let's take a look here. What do you got?
Faniel.
Faniel?
Faniel.
Thanks for finding it, Delka. That was the one I was looking for. Delka found it first. How was that not a Rickroll? Because I had it muted prior to it starting to play, so it actually played the first sound on there initially. And also Dalka is a very helpful individual. But yeah, I check for Rickrolls, don't worry. I have the thing is, it's hard to Rickroll a Rickroller, you know? If you've been one to Rickroll others, it's tough to get Rickrolled. But yeah, so I came in at it muted. Delka's never gonna let us down. It's true. Delka is the Rickroll, right? Delka's never gonna give you up, gonna let us down, gonna turn around, desert us. we can rely on Delka. And also, everyone knows the link to Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah. Yeah, we just know the link at this point. What you'd have to do is you'd have to get one of the videos that's like has one embedded within it, so it has a different URL.
What's that?
Oh.
Out there somewhere. You can't hide forever. Come out, wherever
Nice and quiet. Sneaky, sneaky. Awkward.
Gonna find you soon, human.
What did he just shoot at me? Oh my goodness, I cannot hit him. He doesn't see me.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
There we go. Doesn't see me, but he hears me.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Little sneak. All those one-shots? Yeah, no, one shot. I think there's a terrain issue, so I had a terrain absorbing some of those shots, but that's fine. As long as we get them in the end. Hard part is their head is so far forward when they walk that I need them to turn around or be sideways for me to get them. Boom. Headshot. Aw, he's just chilling. Poor guy. Just relaxing, doing his own thing. Feel a little bad. The elevator again. How's it going, Punk Chef? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's right. We also do 25% more damage now because of that perk for the operators.
What? Who's there?
How did I miss that? What? There we go. Cha-ching.
Yeah, human. Got a treat for you.
Here, super mutant, super mutant, super mutant. Yeah, that was, I missed his head, but it's okay. I got his shoulders. Cocktail. That's it. One shot, one kill. Yeah, we're doing pretty well with the one shot, one kills. There are a couple of them I'm struggling with, but majority one shot. Oh, that master's got a lot of health. One kill. Got a lot of health. Oh wow, that was a legendary? Nice. The Resolute Combat Rifle. Some psycho. Ammo. And a box. Perfect. And then we should be able to get it off the weather vein up here. Ah, right, yeah, we're visible in the fire's glow. True. We're not... Yeah, because I think we only get that perk when we're in the shadows for the extra 25% damage. I think it was 25% more damage, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Giantess, Princess Rekka. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hello, hello. Have you... Oh. Poor Marty. At least he died with a thing of whiskey. I will take his suit. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna need this suit more than you. Fedora.
I hear something.
You hear nothing. No thanks.
Someone there?
But Princess Rika, have you beaten this game before? Have you played any of the Fallouts?
Yes.
Food of the Grasshopper added. What? Did you see that? Its value is 451. Gold, glass, and copper. Wild. Okay. Good. Food of the Grasshopper. That really is kind of confusing. I'm assuming some junk, right? I don't have anything under F. That's a gorgeous one, that's for sure. Ah, that's right, because there was a note that came with it. It's in MISC. Thank you. Okay. So I was like, what the? Ooh, the grasshopper. There it is. Excellent. Thanks. Are there your giantess, Princess Rika? Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Love Fallout 4. Your favorite part of Adventure is Nuka World. Nuka World's a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoy it. The Nuka World's had some really fun stuff. I want to say that there's a lot of cool stuff in Far Harbor that I really liked. Okay. Yeah, it's in... Alright, let's go ahead and read this. What we got? Shem Drone made it. Okay. Oh, that's the person who made the grasshopper. That would make sense. In May 25th of 1742? Wait, what? To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers. Okay, hold on. This is old English. We need to get in character. To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers. Fell in ye year 1755. November 13th. Early in ye morning, by the great earthquake, by my old master above. Again, like to have yet another utter ruin by fire, by having timely from the public station some of the broken bones and much bruised. What? Cured and fixed. What is this? Old master's son, Thomas Brone, June 28th, 1768, and though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. Okay. As yet I shall vary as the wind, so it keeps changing his mind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shim, there one can find a life's worth. Alright, so it's a riddle. Okie dokie. Let's break this sucker down. Great earthquake by my old master above. With utter ruin by fire. By tipping timely from my public station. Bruised. Old master discharged my office yet wind. Okay. Find his grave. So it's going to be somewhere near a subway station, I guess. Might just be on the map, though. Is it just on the map? No, it's not just on the map, huh? Or wait, maybe I don't have it. No, I haven't marked. Note inside there points towards his grave. Time to see what it holds. Legendary enemy on Fallout 4 is not very easy to defeat. Oh, the Gunners. The Gunners are great opponents. They're fun to play. What? Oh! We have missiles being fired at us right now.
What's that? Huh? What's that?
Oh, they're shooting. Okay, I see. They're fighting the Constitution. I'm like, what the? How much work do you want on this? We'll take a look at it here for a quick minute. Let's see if I can deduce something first before we just immediately give up on it. I'm worried about this missile man. Missiles hurt a lot.
What?
Cleared. Alright. Do I meet? Alright. Let's see here. So, back again. Who's the grasshopper? By hopping timely from my public station, come of the broken bones and much bruised. How's the base looking? Oh, we haven't done anything on the base in a while now. Yeah, the FPS went to -13. It definitely felt like they took frames back. My goodness, being in downtown Boston stinks. I'm actually not sure. I don't even really know where to start with this one. Next page? Yeah, there's a couple pages. Much bruised, cured, and fixed. Okay, so we're looking for a hospital near a public subway station. Promise to discharge my office. I shall various the wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests the master ship. So, yeah. So I think it's like somewhere near a hospital is what I'm thinking. Yeah, because it's a station. So it's a subway station somewhere, right? So hospital and subway station. Is there? Are we looking? I don't know if there's a hospital down here. I don't know where the subway stations are in relation to them now. There's one here. There's one here. There's one's over here. There's a lot of them. One over here. The clinic. Then here. That's why the note about it being near the Charles is probably important. You know. You've never done this one before? Yeah, we're gonna have to see. But yeah, no, so Punk Chef, we haven't done any work on the on home base in quite some time. Because we've been focusing on the DLC. Utter ruined by fire. Hopping timely from station, come to the broken bones, and much bruised, cured and fixed. Promise to discharge my office, yet shall vary as the wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem. So it's on the water near a hospital, it sounds like. This first note is this first paragraph's the one I really need to decipher here. Early in the morning, by a great earthquake, by my old master above. That's the one I need to sort out. I need to figure out what that's pointing to. So each one of these things is pointing to a different building style and or location. Campus law office, maybe. What's campus? The Charles is a river, so it's not going to be over here. I just don't know. I guess this is the only like real river here. So this could be one here because it's near a ruin, right? Because I think this thing was blown to bits, right? And I know there's subway stations in that area. I just don't know if there's one nearby. Because I was thinking of the other hospitals in the further north, but the ones up here, there isn't a subway station up here. So all these ones up here, so this guy as well, the insane asylum, which definitely wouldn't be. This one over here, they don't. So it would either be this one down here, this one over here, or this one here. Oh. Or it just tells us it's right here. Just north of us. Well... Okay, there's that too. Well, there we go. Or it just shows us where it is. Size loudly. Oh my goodness, you got a whole bunch of text in here, Matt Spector. I wasn't looking at chat at all. What did that say? Meat? Oh. Mean. You're trying to figure it out? Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out too. I was kind of thinking it was over towards, like, north of the campus, but apparently it's right here. I say, I thought I cleared this spot. I have to go and buy some more ammo. Huh? Dig her up. Gilded grasshopper. Whoa.
There we go.
What is this? Target takes radiation damage. Not a lot of radiation damage, but looks cool. Shem Drown sword. Copper bar. And a copper bar, and a copper bar, and a gold bar. And a silver bar. Silver bar. And a fear not note. Fear not, though devil's iron becomes his blade, only he shall wield, who wields can make it wicked. Okay, done. You're trying to figure out where it was? Let's see. Oh, you were thinking it was Kenville Hospital? I think that's what I was looking at, right? Yeah, I think we were both looking at the same place to start with, but apparently we were way off. Apparently we were... there was a significant... Because I was assuming it was going to end up being like, come over here, gets discharged, go to the river, and it's going to be somewhere like over here. It was way off. I'm going to say it's a graveyard along the Freedom Trail. That makes a lot of sense there, Straw, yeah. A very shallow grave. It's a very shallow grave, yeah. It's an incredibly shallow grave. It's barely under the surface. That's it. Okay. So with that done, do we go back to Diamond City? Maybe we go back to Diamond City to go talk to Nick. Quest marker ruined it? Yeah, the quest marker did ruin it. I didn't realize where it was. But it also saved us some time, so, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I get picked up? Nice. Get picked up and dropped off over at Diamond City. We're a little encumbered here. I'm assuming it's not coming from the Prid one, but we'll see. Also, having done the USSC has a chance of breaking the quest. Oh, interesting. Doing the Constitution's quest line. There it is. Oh. Were you? Raider scum! One shot, one kill. Vertebrate, would you like to land, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, I understand you're over encumbered. There's enemies abound, but we'll land in a place so you can easily get to us. Do not worry. It'll be fine. Bird. Weatherby Savings and Loans. True monster. Alright. Ups to daisies. How's it going, Ed Beaver? How are you doing today? Welcome back. Good to see you again. On to exteriors. Okay, go to this apartment complex then, please. Close as you can, big guy. Close as you can. You don't recommend using vertebrates in the city for reasons? Empty fields? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason, is that, they try and land, but like, yeah, we're gonna have to go like 7 blocks away. Sorry, good luck. Run over here if you can. Well, darn. It's gonna be very choppy. We're definitely gonna be losing frames as we're flying along, but that's okay. Not like we're in combat or anything. We won't be shooting. We're just taking the ride over there. But Ed Beaver, by any chance, have you had a moment to sit down and vote for what game we're going to be playing on Wednesdays and Thursdays now that we finished Elden Ring? Have you had a chance to do so? I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to vote. Don't want to miss out on the opportunity. Yeah, empty fields are the way to go, for sure, for trying to get these guys to show up. And it also is, like, flat as possible, too. No, you haven't? Well, we're playing with a ranked choice vote this time. Here's the link in chat for you right there. Go ahead and rank them from most interested to least interested. Whatever gets the most votes is what we'll be playing starting Thursday. Since the vote is going until, you know, a little before stream Thursday. Then whatever second place, as you know, will be on the vote list next time. And whatever is last place will not be on the vote list next time. And whatever is in third or fourth might be on the vote list, but might not. We'll see. Wow. Outside of the instance, it is a pretty paltry and pathetic looking base, like, settlement over there.
Looks like a good landing spot.
Good
I'll have you
enough.
on the ground shortly.
Well, I think we're getting shot at right now. All the frames, please. I need those back. We're gonna be in combat. Thank you. Okay, off we go. Big fights going on over there. We'll just kind of scoot around. That's fine. What will we be doing tomorrow? Or did you not completely finish Elden Ring? No, we finished Elden Ring. So tomorrow will be more of the Long Dark. We'll be playing another spout of the Long Dark tomorrow. Another little spurt, rather. One more sit down and play the Long Dark. Yeah. You stream at times that is not extremely convenient for you. Totally understand that. So you don't get to join the stream often. As much as you feel like you voting would be slightly odd, go for it. Because everything we end up playing ends up on YouTube as well. So even if you're not interested in, even if you can't show up to the stream itself, you're still interested in the content and you want to watch it. It ends up on YouTube, so it still makes sense. Yeah. You're offering your opinion of what sounds best. He always has the ability to choose differently. It's true, yeah. Generally between votes, not after the vote comes up, yeah. Yeah, having it from frequent visitors is more impactful in some ways, but I still like to see, you know, what everyone's interested in. Yeah, so that's exactly right. So what Straw's saying right there is that because the vote is a limited time of 1 week, right? Vote goes up, it's there for a week, and then it's gone. And whatnot, and since we don't we really blast it in channel more so than anywhere else. It's only posted once on Discord, and that's it.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make
Let's go sell some stuff to this guy here. Lighten the load.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, goody. But yeah, oh my goodness, we have 80k. But yeah, since we only post on Discord once when the vote goes live, and then we just comment to everyone vigorously when they show up in chat, it means that the people that regularly show up to hang out and end up in chat, or just happen to be lucky enough to swing on by at the time, Are the ones that then are informed about it. And then the ones that end up voting. Okay, so we'll drop this off, and then Percy ammo. I'm not low on anything in particular. We're still low on 10 mils. Wow, we're still way off. Okay. That was worth 12 each. So 4 each, 5 each on the 50s. 6 each on the plasmas. There we go. Still not enough to offload all of our weight, unfortunately. Let's go talk to Ellie, though. Buy shipping the things you need, like ceramic.
I got shot in the ass.
Oh, good call. We should do that. Let's go buy a thing of ceramic. Good call. Good call. Let's go do that.
Diamond City surplus. Every conceivable good you could ever need
is
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. The highest quality of all things. Truly top notch. Ceramic, 50. One of those. Go back to ammo. These. Take a small one too. We're not gonna sell fusions. Okay, we'll be off a little bit of money. It's fine. I don't feel like finagling that. Perfect, because that did get us within weight. Nice, got us within weight restrictions. Perfect. Do you sell brooms, Percy? I don't know. No. He said everything that'd be useful. So maybe. Got a nice 24-hour service. You can go pick up something, but it doesn't. I don't think he really sells much aid or anything. All right.
Did you ever find what Marty was looking for? That man didn't get out of bed for free, so I have to imagine it was a pretty nice haul.
It was. Ah, I was trying to sit in her chair. I see. I was like, what?
Ellie?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.
True.
We're open for business again. Thanks so much for all your help. So, Eddie Winter finally got his. Now hopefully Nick will stop playing those damn tapes at all hours of the night.
Ms. Perkins.
Nick's been trying to close the case on Winter for as long as I can remember. He's awful lucky you wandered in.
Oh, Robco Fun.
Yes.
What is this? You've collected an issue of Robco Fun. Includes the Zeta Invaders holotape. Free holotape inside.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
Good document. I'll take that. We're out of here. FYI, Percy and Mira don't share inventory. Wait, what? But they have opposite work schedules, so you normally can't buy from them both at the same time. However, you can when you second enter DC main area. So if we enter Diamond City at the very beginning and they're like switching shifts or something, we can actually have them both there. Either that or you just go there and then go to home base or home plate, sleep, and then
Watch your step.
speaking of sleeping at home plate, let's go do that. Oh yeah, when he gets shot by the bystanders. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, when he gets shot by the bystanders, because then they're both out, so you can go and sell to both of them at the same time. But it's only the one time. It's only the first time you enter, or the second time. It's only the second time you enter, but no other time after that. Correct? Yep. Ah, okay. Never realized they had different inventories. You never bought from Mira again after she was hostile because Nick was with you. Ah, yeah, she's against synths. Not a fan. She's definitely a humanist, that's for sure. Humans number one. You tried to shoot her in the face, it didn't go well? Yeah, I don't think it would have gone well. Especially depending on what level you were. And there she is.
Myrna.
I may sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Hi, Myrna. Thought it was
Sure.
Myrna.
Let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
Alright. So yeah, she's got more money and whatnot too. So all those, move on to this. Misc, junk ammo. We're done. Perfect. Alright, I think we're done here. What was it? Next. Yeah, so now that this is done, we need to go to the CIT ruins, or let's go all the way up to Garvey. See what he wants to talk about.
Yeah?
We'll drop off a bunch of stuff on our way. We'll take a quick pit stop by the Starlight Drive-In, go and unload everything because we are still very heavy. Then we'll go ahead and run up to talking to Preston. And then after talking to Preston, then we'll go to the CIT and continue the main story. Oh my goodness, we're about to start the main story again. You can hold on to the shipments. Yeah, we're going to keep the shipments until we get over there. And then once we put them in the... We'll put them into the workshop in a bit. Oi, what's she doing?
All right, still in one piece.
Sit down! Lamb. How's it going, Critter? How are you doing today? Let's go southwest. It's not really the right way, but it does get us out in the open to where we can summon a bird. A vertical bird. It's on its way. Got 7 more of these. Plenty. Let's get up top here, make sure we can see what we need to see. Which direction it's coming from? Yeah, there it is. It's coming from up behind us. And we'll be pleased, probably. Yeah. I mean, we're on the trail. We're on the trail. We'll end up saving Bartholomew soon. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And away we go. Now, we haven't been to Sanctuary in so long. It's gonna be crazy going back there.
Glad to have you aboard, sir.
It's been so long. Eduardo can wait, though. Yeah, again, that's the main thing, is we just have to keep in mind that Mike is in good company, right? Kellogg, we trust Kellogg, at least a little bit. George waited however long it took. He can wait a couple more days. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. He can wait a smidgen longer. It's not that bad. Right? It's not that bad. We're just... See, the thing is, a lot of people think that it might be best to go ahead and rush head first and save our son as soon as we possibly can, because they can't bring themselves to even think about what could happen to Stefan, right? But we, on the other hand, have gone and cleared the Commonwealth of as many threats as physically possible, conquered a couple of raider groups, and then taken over a bunch of settlements and strengthened them, so that once we actually show up and, you know, pick up our son, we can bring him to a nice, safe and sound Commonwealth. See, we're thinking this thing the right way around. Right? A lot of people go and pick him up as quick as possible. No. We're going to go and tame the entire Commonwealth first. Then we'll go get him. Eat big brains. Jefferson can hold on just a couple more days here, right? I mean, we're at 340 some days. Yeah, what are we at right now? We're at 923, 926. Yeah, about that. Exactly. Make the place safe for John first. I did that too. Yeah, exactly right. See, we're thinking. See, we're big braining over here. That's the difference. We're just big braining over here. Yeah. A good critter. Great. Good to hear. You found out yesterday you must have cheesed some Kingdom Come Deliverance bandits by accident. Bought 5 at night and 1? What? Because Pebbles took in the reeds of the... stood in the reeds of the Ratai River. Apparently, those made it so you can't get hit? Oh, okay, interesting. Didn't go so well the next time you fought 5 bandits without standing in reeds, though. But it was fun. Yeah, that has got to be the big downside, though, is you end up having a game bug that gives you, like... It's like your hitbox isn't within reach, because there's either another hitbox in the way or some other nonsense is going on. And then you're like, oh, I can fight these guys next time. Nope. Nope. The old accidental bug turned out to... Accidental, god powers from a bug is what you needed.
Stand by for landing.
Let's make ourselves king of the Commonwealth. Terrence can rule by our side as our heir. Yeah, exactly right. Now we're talking. Because, see, the thing is, we just gotta make sure Tucker has as good of a life as we can possibly give him, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole goal. Leonard needs a safe Commonwealth? Yeah, exactly. Because this whole place is super dangerous, and we've been taming it slowly but surely. We're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely some areas that could use a little more work, but I think we're at the point now where it's safe enough to bring them home.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm out of tea. Oh no! We're pouring purified water. Let me go get some tea. Since we've got enough tea here for a couple pots. Or a couple of, not pots. A couple of cups. Still gathering water. How many bottles did we pick up? Good golly. Good gracious. Hey, it's dog meat. With his cute goggles and his bandana. Looking good. The nice thing about gathering water is you literally hit go and grab it, and then you just don't have to press buttons anymore. It just does it forever until you run out of bottles. Empty milk bottles. Okay, so we're getting near the end. Oh. We still have milk bottles, or are we... No, okay, we're out of milk bottles. Near the end. Infinite water. Okay, what is our water count at? This is the question I have. Purified water... Oh, it's only 52. Okay, I was actually honestly expecting it to be around 100 at this point.
Next.
Right? Dump off all the weight. Wow! All of our weight is in gear and the like, which we aren't dropping off here. Even though we do have some gear still left in here. Here it gets dropped off at the other location. Alright, Preston. What you got for me?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends with...
You still lugging that thing around? Yeah, he is. He loves that minigun.
You've crossed the line, General. There are some things I can't forgive. I thought I knew you. I trusted you. And then you joined up with the scum that prey on the Commonwealth.
What are you talking about? None of your business? Still the General? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Don't try to deny it. I know what you've done. Don't think that the Minutemen will stand by and let you bring even more misery to the Commonwealth. If that means shooting at you and your new friends, so be it. But that's in your hands.
Whoa.
You can still turn back and try to actually make the Commonwealth a better place.
Anything to make it right? I'll think about it. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, I can stop helping the raiders. Yeah, what?
Is there anything I can do to make this right between us?
No. Not after this. For the Commonwealth's sake, I hope you change your mind and come back to being the general we hoped for. I'll follow your orders as a loyal Minuteman. But our friendship is over. I could never trust you like that again.
Interesting, okay.
Hey there.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, just that 180, I know, right? It's just that big spin right there. I can't trust you. Can't trust you with anything. I can't believe it. You know, I thought I knew you. Like, what do you mean you thought you knew me? You made me the general after I saved you from being under fire in a building once. And we talked for like 3-4 minutes. And you're like, yep, this guy, he's taking over. What do you mean you thought you knew me? You didn't know anything about me. We haven't had any deep conversations. You don't know what my dreams are, my aspirations. I just nod and say sure. Alright.
I'm still waiting.
What do you think of her? Knows the castle? Like her? Pain in the butt? Yeah.
What do you think of her?
People like her. She comes across pretty hard-ass. But she's one of the good ones. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. Now, before I forget, I've got something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need.
Seems like you just skipped some dialogue there.
Supporting our cause.
Okay.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news.
Oh, that's the slog, yeah.
Some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's that one too. Yeah.
Hey there.
Some things are unforgivable. You made your decision. Now live with it. I trusted you once. Never again. This'll go better if we don't talk to each other.
Oh no. Oh no, we don't talk to each other? Oh no, Preston. Say it ain't so. He's going to give me the cold shoulder and not tell me where settlements need help? Oh, I can't believe it. Can you send him to the swamp now? Yeah, we can probably send him to the swamp. He can go in room with Shrek. It's fine, don't worry about it. I mean, were you in a relationship? Not with him. Not with him. I mean, our friendship is shattered, but, you know, I wouldn't really call it a friendship, more as a dependence ship, right? Like, he was like, just... Yeah, he was a dependent on us.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
Maybe.
Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away.
Oh, Automatron. Or Automatron. I'll swing by my home base here and drop off stuff. Yeah, so interesting. So going and doing the Nuka-Cola DLC just ruins your relationship with Preston Garvey, but not with the Minutemen. You're still in charge of the Minutemen. Interesting. Very interesting. She didn't even get to keep her name? Yep, nope. She didn't get to keep her name. She's now just Brain in Jar number 936, I think it was? Like 936? She's a jar brain. Followed by number. Erased. Gone past it. No, I haven't. It's on the side of this hill. It's funny, you can leave Preston in the museum, do Nuka World at level 1, and he still acts like you personally betrayed him. Wait, really? That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, it's written that way. I mean, you gotta expect that most people, and the way that it was written for it to be done, is that Nuka World will be done when you're at, like, a decent level. Right? Like, not trying to try hard it at level 1. But, yeah, that is funny. Really break the fourth wall. Shatter it. Okay, welcome back. So, what are the things we want to do here? So let's go ahead and drop off a bunch of goodies.
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make inconsistencies.
Up we go. So there are 8 companions you can romance. Kate, Curie, Dance, Hancock, McCready, Piper, Preston, Gage. Of which Preston and Gage are the only ones who don't care if you're in other relationships. I don't know what you mean, Straw. I'm currently in a relationship with Kate, Curie, and Piper. I don't know what you mean they don't care. They're the other ones that don't care. We're currently in a romantic relationship with Kate, Curie, and Piper. Yeah, no, we're definitely we got ourselves 3 wives coming along. The hard part is we're going to have to figure out how we're going to order them, like you know, first place, second place, third place, like whatever the hierarchy is going to end up being. It's going to be tough. Wait, so Preston doesn't care for monogamy, but he's really mad if you mess around with the raiders? Yeah, interesting. Huh. Just cores off. It's helped out a lot. Those. That's just gonna be aid that's keeping us heavy now, but that's not too bad. Save real quick. And then let's go and clear some more out here. You thought Hancock was fine with other relationships? You never ran into problems with him? We haven't had any problems with our 3 gals so far. I mean, granted, we're keeping them separated. I don't think any 2 of them are in the same settlement. Piper we sent home. Fury we have here. And I don't remember where we sent Kate. Hello. But I don't think Kate is here. And by that I mean, I'm actually pretty sure she's not over here. I think we sent her to Sanctuary. I think Kate's in Sanctuary. Curie is here in Starlight. And Piper's back at home. Let's go drop off some of this weight. Food. Thing is, it only comes up if you flirt with one while the others are present. Ah, okay. So if we just have these, if we're just discreetly within these 3 relationships, it doesn't matter. Interesting. Huh. Let's see. Approach. I've got too much weight right now. I don't need to make these things unless there's something that really jumps out at me. No.
I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs.
How's it going, Constantinus? How are you doing today? Welcome. Affinity is dumb in general anyway. Yeah, I don't really like how the affinity system works. It's not that great. Definitely better ways to do it. Did you enjoy Nuka World? Yeah. Nuka World was really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Every second relationship comment to the character was that she can't bear thinking about her being with someone else. But she might have known she was 5th in line somehow. Maybe. I don't know. Nuka World or Far Harbor? Nuka World had better lore, which I really like. I'm a huge fan of lore. So Nuka World I was a huge fan of Nuka World's lore and the like on that one, Constantinus. But I will say that there were parts in Nuka World that felt a little tedious, of go get the thing, like the medallions and whatnot, the cappies, you know, in which it was needlessly more difficult than necessary. The cappies more in that than the medallions, but so there were some more tedious things that kind of like mess with the pace a bit. So I like the Far Harbor quests a little bit more in terms of their flow. However, I vastly prefer the Nuka World lore. Nuka World lore was a whole lot better, in my opinion. I liked it more. Nuka World story threads feel forced to you. I mean, they are, but I mean, I'm looking at more of like the traders moved into this area and were trying to hold down the fort, but there were some people that were here from when the bombs initially fell, and then now the raiders come in, and their stories about how they're trying to deal with their problems and the like. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, some of the story that was like pushed along for you to move this like the main story of Nuka World along was forced. Yeah, I agree. The other saying the background lore in Nuka is better, but the foreground lore in Far Harbor is better. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, essentially, it was more fun to play Far Harbor's main quests, but it was way more interesting to go through the Nuka World lore. If you don't play it as intended, you don't get to enjoy the DLC. That too, yeah, that is kind of a little much. Yeah, the fact that you can do open season and just end the game immediately, that's a bit much, you know? You've been playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay? Nice, how's that been? Took a break because of your dad? But how's been playing that? We have yet to play any Red Dead games. They are on the list for us to go ahead and play at some point, but they are long games, so it's not going to be on this vote. Speaking of which, Constantinus, there is a brand new vote for what game we're going to be playing since we finished Elden Ring back on Wednesday last week. So go ahead and jump on that vote link there. And it's ranked choice voting, which is the first time we get to do ranked choice. We'll be doing ranked choice from now on if we can, because it's a superior way to vote. In which whatever you're most interested in is at the top of the list, whatever you're least interested in is at the bottom, and then whatever ends up being the most total points out of everything is what we'll end up playing on Thursday. Playing that Thursday. Be good. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's see here. So that's done. Let's go ahead and clear out some more stuff here.
I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Alright, let's see here. Transfer. Foodstuffs. What kind of foodstuffs do I have in here? What kind of foodstuffs do I have in here? Antibiotics, beer. There's actual final form food in here? Or no? Blood jet, melon, no. Okay, this is only ingredients. Only ingredients are here. So blood packs go in here. The steak, the leaf does, the bourbon will, the meat will, the fungus will. Buff out, carrots will, gland, corn. Recipe is cooked. Steak, dirty water, snacks, bloom. Fungus, boards, nuclear. We're still some nuclear crazy. Beers. I'll just drop the beers off here though. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave them in the other one. Bits, irradiated blood. Jet. We'll drop off what? Meat. Medics don't need that. Mentats don't need those anymore. More on meat. It's uncooked. It's uncooked. That's cooked. All of our Nuka. Pork and beans. Meat. Psycho. Wow, we only have one Psycho Jet left. Okay, we're gonna get that sorted. Radix. Go ahead and we'll drop off 9. 3. Meat, drop off the egg. Steaks onto. That's roasted. Give me that back. Raw pieces, rum. Use operator. Shell meat. Anything that hasn't been cooked gets dropped off. Jeez, 116 stems. We're gonna drop those. What do we need? What, like 50? Wrong way. 32. Stinging meat. Much better on weight. Much better. We need to make ourselves some Psychojet. We're going to Psycho, but we should be able to make some Psycho now. Hub flour, only 4? Wait, where's the rest of our hub flour? We had so much more hub flour. Where is it? Wait a second. Yeah, can't part with all the... Yeah, I'm struggling with it, it's true. Hold on a second. We have a whole host of hub flour. I'll call one. Sorry, Nuka-Cola goes in the other one. My bad. Pull the Nuka back out. Goes in the other box. Same with all the beers. Because they aren't used in crafting, so we'll just leave them in the final box. Okay, take this and these. Okay. Drop this off. Oh my goodness, concept is nuts. So you've become Valentine in the Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay server you're playing on. But there's actual corruption of the server, so it's like real life. That's crazy. Oh, this is the wrong one. Aid. Barrel aid. Here we go. Tipper. We're gonna drop all the steaks. All the dirty water. The dirty water should have been in the other one, but it's fine. Red Roach. Drop all the beers. Flour holding on to. The ice cold's gonna go. Queen steaks. That's 30 weight. We'll drop that. For now, we got more Nuka. Beans, crisp potted meat. Red steaks. 1 each. Yeah, I'll drop those. We still have plenty off of this. Mylark, we'll hold on to that. Operator, scroll stick. Alright, bam. Below 50% capacity. Now we're talking. Let's make sure we actually save this. We do not want to lose that progress. This is good. Oh, actually, it's nighttime, so let's just jump straight over to day. Get that done. You're gonna head out? Alright, take care, Sarah. You should do inventory management and get down to 150 pounds or something. Okay, even lower? Holy, another 100 weight units down? I mean, we could probably try and do that. We can swing back around and take a look and see the other items I can drop. We can do a little more inventory management, see if we can drop something else. Oh, that way. Let's see. Guns and ammo and armor we're not changing. Oh my goodness, this is our whole aid. Wow, look at that. This is so short. I don't know if there's anything else I want to drop, to be honest. Because I want to get through... You know, the omelet doesn't give us much health. But chops and noodles, kind of the same problem. Yeah, no, I think we're good with what we got. The Yaogwai ribs at the bottom here is quite heavy. Definitely causing problems. But let's see. Use those instead. We got moving. So they can start reducing his weight. Like going through it, having beer go-to food to consume. That just sounds like your everyday role-player server mod cliche to you. Just having people go get all the power going to their head and end up being power hungry in the end. Basically 5 polymers. Hold on, so we get nanofilament and then we have polymer combat armor. Difference. Actually, not much. Maybe it's just your equivalent of it. Alright, there you go. Got deep pockets for more carrying capacity, of course. As we always need. As always. The doom and gloom, it has arrived. Alright, looks like we don't have anything on our map. We don't have any markers. We got this one which we need to go to, but there's no other markers. So skip this thing. The middle is if we really wanted to. Nick Valentine's not necessary. This one is broken. This one we can try and do. This one we're not going to do. This one we could try to do if we want. And talk to the settlers. Oh, Preston wants you to... Okay. Well, darn. Preston Garvey has asked me to travel to a settlement that's requested help from the Minutemen. Okay. We got a couple of quests we can get done here prior to finally jumping onto that if we want. But, I think it's good. Those things are all going to be in the northern space, yeah? Yeah. Slug, and then... there's one down here. Good neighbor. Kind of far, but not too bad. Let's just, since we're just going here. We might go do that first, and then we go do this after. It's going all the way over, then all the way back. It's kind of tedious. So we go down and then over, and then from here we come back down here. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. You know, man, I really wanted to get this whole place built up, but I just don't think we can do it due to the problem of the stability of the game. So, bummer. But, unfortunately, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here today. We're going to end it here. This is a good stopping point for us. And so that next time we jump into Fallout, we'll just go straight to main story. We'll go straight to main story. The other stuff that we have isn't quite as urgent. So we'll go ahead and do that. It'll be good. Let me go see if we can track down someone to raid here. So tomorrow is going to be more the Long Dark, as we're going to play the Long Dark to kind of play a little bit more with that, because there's been a bunch of updates and whatnot to the game since last time we played, almost a year ago now. So want us to go and play more of that. I really enjoyed that last week when we played some, as we let the vote kind of come to the end, finish out. And then on Thursday, we'll be playing whatever game ends up winning that vote, which currently, let's look at the vote where we're at. Currently, Cult of the Lamb is in first place with the Portal games, number 1 and 2 in second place, Destroy All Humans in third, Stellaris in fourth, and Potioncraft surprisingly in fifth. I didn't expect it to be at the bottom. I actually honestly expected Destroy All Humans to be in fourth or fifth. So I'm actually surprised to see it is only 6 points away from stealing second place. It's I am actually quite surprised that it's the case. I'm quite surprised indeed. Let's see if we can go find someone to raid here. Who can we find who's playing Fallout? And looks like they're relatively early in the game. McNeil. Let's go ahead and give McNeil a raid. Let's see where they are. Are they early on? They don't have follower only chat on. Perfect. So I like to see. Let's go ahead and give them a raid. Destroy All Humans was second when you voted. Wow. Okay. So for a second there, it was at second place. Because it was at third. It was at third place when I checked at the beginning of the stream, and then it was third place at the end. So it moved up and back down. Crazy. I mean, we did Destroy All Humans remake, so I'm excited to go and play Destroy All Humans too. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But we'll get through them at some point. We'll play it at some point here, because we're going to be doing a whole bunch of short games. Dalka, say, Zaldar, how do you feel about submarines? I think they're cool. I don't know what kind of game can be done with submarines that I'd be interested in. But if you have any ideas, go ahead and chuck them in Discord. Go ahead and chuck them in Discord. We can always add to the list of games to play. Always. Always, always. And we'll then slowly start going through them. Voted earlier? Ah, okay. You voted earlier on. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and give McNeil a raid here. Looks like they're early on in the game. Currently running around with a pipe rifle. So, very early in the game, to say the least. May do that? All right, perfect. Like, second day of the vote? Ah, okay. So, a while ago then. A while ago. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's give McNeil some support. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, everyone. Really appreciate you all being here. Please make sure to vote if you haven't done so already. It's not just being spammed in chat. It's also in the About section on Twitch, as well as in the announcement section on Discord. And that is where it always ends up getting posted every single time we have a vote. So be sure to go ahead and check there whenever we do, even if you're watching the VODs here, because you never know. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I will see you all tomorrow for the Long Dark. Take care. Bye-bye.